we haven't seen this before. Hi. Oh god. Oh god, you didn't get to hear my explanation of why you accidentally go flashbang! I heard a nyan.
Cheese.
Hi. Welcome to this completely non-scuff stream. I'm dying. This is a cooler day and it's only 29 degrees in my room now. Already almost enough for the heat haze to be kicking in, which was hot enough for me to be wanting to stop streaming in the olden days. But yeah. Jeez. I should have got a bowl of water to have my feet sitting in, but I did not, because I'm extremely stupid. I'm already very much regretting my decision. Anyway, hi everyone! Hi, why is there cheese on my face? Thank you to cool off here. Thank you. I'm not even gonna put my hand up to block that. And before I forget, I'm immediately gonna do Stewie's...
Oi, cheese.
You know what? I'm gonna choose to believe that the cheese is refrigerated and this is you just trying to cool me off, like a cool flannel on my forehead.
Cheese.
Thank you for the hydration, Stewie. And I also need to... Posture check. Which I'm hesitant to do because any motion at all is just gonna make me more disgusting and sweaty. But hi. Hope people are okay. Wait, let me move this. Oh yeah, I just realized. Why are there so many pets? Thank you though. God, it's so hot! I'm dying. Oh my god. Anyway, hi! Welcome to the stream where I just say how hot it is. And thank you for the posture check as well, Stu. I also have to go... for you, Makatek. There you go. And I think I've caught up with everything. Now let me just go through the people. Which I normally do this the other way around. I'm probably going to regret doing it this way around. But welcome, Stewie, and welcome, Devil, as well. Is this me or am I really loud? Hi, Devil. Hi, Dara.
Cheese!
Hi, Ashy in voice form, but actually, Fox stirring the cheese. Hi.
Formaggio.
Exia, hi! Oh my god, why is the hand so twisted today? What the hell? Thank you, though, for the pats. And welcome in, Debug Cookie. Dara Devil Stewie. And Nyan. Thank you very much for the gifted sub as well, Dara. Very kind of you to Stewie. Hell yeah. PBS, hi. Maka, hi. Chaos as well, welcome in. And Fox. And Digerin too. Wow, and you just had to... Well, I guess now you know that my streams are actually scuffed, Digerin. I also don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Exia, I said hi. Chaos, I think I said. Debug Cookie, I definitely said. Blah. Scrolling. And I've caught up. Hi. You missed the scuff morning streams. Well, I would like to be able to stream in the mornings again. Not least because it's going to be cooler than it is now. Why is there a cat on your screen? Oh, you actually just reminded me of something that I need to prepare. Thank you. Thank you, Sai. But let me just fix it. Hold on. Okay, that's actually not what I meant to fix it, but I did mean to do that so it would remove the cat from your screen. But you talking about a cat on the screen reminded me there's actually a thing I needed to do. I don't really need to, but I want to. Time for you to fix her sleep schedule so that I get my morning streams? Yeah, I have actually been fixing it quite a lot. I'm getting up like about 3 hours earlier currently. And I hope to keep improving it. But yeah, Choose is fixed now. It is. I think it was fixed on the previous one. She removed cat from screen. Exactly. There you go. You get it. And also, hi, Zai. I don't think I ever said hi, Zai. But welcome. Welcome, welcome. And hi, Money as well. You have? I doubt. Well, when I can eventually stream in the morning, it'll be the ultimate proof, I guess. Also, I've realized that I've missed a lot of streams this month because of, well, I mean, you know, I didn't have a schedule because I knew that I wouldn't be able to stream because of hay fever being so crap. So I think I'm going to end up doing the same thing as what happened last year, but for a different reason. Yeah, my Pride Month is going to extend way into July, I think, because I haven't got to show off the RGB lights and the Pride flag as much as I would have liked to this month. Anyway, let me just quickly add this thing. And I drag it here. And I resize. I know you can't see any of this right now, by the way. I'm preparing it in advance. There we go. Alright. It should be good to go now. Hopefully. Maybe we'll make this a bit smaller. Okay, I think we're ready to go. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hope you're all doing alright. And I'm gonna be trying to work on thank you for the pets. I'm gonna be trying to continue doing stuff on the with WASM-4, the why is this music so loud? I actually know exactly why it's loud, because I really like the song that I started with. There we are, that's better. Now I can actually look at you. Yeah. This kind of fantasy console, basically an emulator for a console that doesn't exist. And I'm making a cartridge for it, effectively. Something to create music. It's not a thing that for the person who runs it to make music. Like, I'm not creating a music maker just yet. Maybe in the future. But I feel like people have probably already done that a lot better than me. This is more just like a thing that I can like write some very basic whatever. I'm trying to make a way that I can encode my own music and get it to decode it and stuff, blah blah blah. The fake console. Exactly. Thank you for pats, by the way, actually. I can't remember if I said. There's one more thing I have to change. What's that? Okay, actually there's a bunch of things. But I can fly on over to the to my other screen so you can see something while I prepare. Right after I've done this. I just realized I haven't changed my logo either. This is WASM-4. Boop. I prematurely booped. Okay, there we are. Now I can fly over. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. Look. Look at it go. I finally have the most important Visual Studio add-on. It's not fake, mind you, it's just unreal. Catch the cat? Wait, how do I... There it is. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Damn it, I can't. I clip off the screen before I can catch it. It totally would have worked apart from that. Yeah, how cute is it? You know what I can also do? It catches a ball! Hi, cat! How are you? Well, I know you're having issues with Blender and stuff, but...
Please!
Are you proud of me if I tell you I'm naked now? I feel like it's just a requirement to, like, be alive in this heat at the moment. Oh my god, okay, that sounded really cool the way it gradually became less muffled. Oh, I see what you mean, Cat. Well, thankfully you didn't hear anything I said while I was censored, which was totally nothing, blah 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 blah. Yeah, good job there, Cat. Good job for being able to remove the clothes from your model in Blender. Alright, let's fire up Google Chrome, that is. And I'm also gonna have ready this and this. I was totally ready in advance. Alright, there we are. Boop. And Google Chrome, which is just going to be showing nothing most of the time. It's just there because... Wait! No, it's not going to open in... Is it going to open in Chrome? No, right? No, this was done in Firefox, wasn't it? But it was... Yeah, right, I was using Firefox for this, wasn't I? That's why it was horribly laggy and stuff, because Firefox can't keep it 60 frames a second for some reason. Just have to make all the rest now. Yeah, good luck. Oh, you're making new clothes for your model, right? Yeah, you've activated Stewie's trap card. Well, I mean, Stewie has a lot of trap cards, so... Alright, just to remind... is this in like a state where it can run right now? Because I haven't worked on this since my last stream, and... Yeah, let me just pause the music and we'll try to run this. It's probably going to crash with a nonsense error message if I have made no changes, because recompiling, if you haven't changed any code, fails, which is bizarre. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Compile and run is what I meant. Yeah. Left square bracket question mark Q B G A W E 3 E A? Make file. Okay. So let's run the existing one. Hopefully it'll open up in Firefox and I can mute the music eventually. Nope, I guess it doesn't run anymore. Something flashes on my screen for like a split second. What the hell did I just do? I was trying to do this. /W4 is not recognized as an internal or external command. What? What? I haven't modified anything. Oh, wait a second. It's because I'm running them from here instead of inside the project. Let's try again. Okay, it's actually doing it now. Hey! It's loaded in the wrong window there. Hold on a second. Hey! There we are. It works! Ignore the fact that it just keeps on cutting off and going silent. That's just Firefox being a wonderful browser. It doesn't believe in threading. Alright, so at some points there was like vibrato on some of the notes, and that's because on every third note I was adding this little thing that says it should have vibrato basically. That starts from halfway through the notes as a test. Okay, so that works. And now I'm gonna make it go away. Boop! It went away. Oh my god, it closed the whole window. Okay. Can I just have that in the background? Okie dokie, okie dokie. And hi Lane as well! Hi! And bye Stewie! Must consume, I see. Moist console, I thought they said for a second. Alright, let's go to a different playlist because I want to. That's way too... Oh my god, why does it all sound so serious? Okay, let's send this. There we are. More chill. So what I wanted to add was gliding from one note to another. And I think I already had that working, but what I wanted to do was have a way of having multiple notes encoded into this. Oh my god, that was confusing me for a second. This cat scrolling across. Oh yeah, look, you can do this as well. Look, when I have my mouse close. Ah, it's so cute. Yeah, so I'm thinking, So how this works at the moment is there's a melody. And the first time around it just sort of makes, well, this part, if I can reopen it, which I can't. Oh my god, I just closed my entire... No, I didn't. What the hell? Discovering keyboard shortcuts I never knew. So this first part, please open in the right window. Okay, nice, I did. This first part here is this part, where it's just automatically playing all these different, like, multiples of these bass notes. And this part is this. Where it's playing the melody is this part, the part that's like decoding the melody. So, how that works is you've got like MIDI notes here and durations of the note here. What are these measured in? 16ths, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So these are the bit masks for this. So this is like the note, and this is what I call extra info. The last 4 bits there are the length. Oh my god. I just keep on clicking more times and just more and more get selected. So you can have a length specified in, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, it's 5 bits actually. The last 5 bits say the length. So you could have a length up to 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 31. And then the last 3 bits are extra things such as, should it play this note with vibrato? Should it glide towards it? And if either of those things are true, should they start from halfway through the note? If this bit is 1, or from the beginning of the note, if this note is 0. And I've basically implemented, I think I've implemented the, have I implemented glide fully, or have I only done glide? No, I haven't, okay. Okay. So what I need to do right now is have it so that the glide can start from halfway through the note, because currently it can't do that. Hi, Real Paddywhack! White cheese! Thanks for the hydration. Wow, for some reason that Nyan juice felt colder than it did when I took a sip just earlier. I wonder if that means my, this mess that just appears sometimes. I wonder if that means my, I'm just getting hotter. Also, I'm sorry my voice is a bit weird right now. The hay fever is affecting that quite a lot. And it's also making me cough. Because I'm eating mac and cheese with home fries. And also it's funny. Wait, what are home fries? Did you like chip off bits of a potato yourself? I remember when I made potato wedges like that. Microwaved them. And very occasionally you would actually cook the potato properly. Alright, first of all, I need to implement a version of this that starts from halfway through the notes. So I need to remind myself how this works. So if we should glide from this note to the next note at some point... Yeah, that makes sense. So we're looking at this extra byte here, that contains the extra info, I should say, and seeing if the glide bit is set. And use a frequency between the current and next note based on the position through this note. So this is the current number of frames that this note's been playing for, and this is how long the note will play for in frames. And this apply glide thing just automatically returns a number between, or a frequency that is somewhere between the current note and what the next note will be, based on this little multiplier here between 0 and 1. Otherwise, we will just return what the current note is. We won't, you know, return any position between that and the next one. Okay, this is kind of easy. They're basically just mini potato chunks you fry up at home. More chunk than straw. Shit. I see. Straw? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. That's interesting. I've never thought that chips look like straws. Anicat! Hi! What can I say? Best YouTuber watcher. Hi. Welcome. Wait, no, then I'm just calling myself a YouTuber as well. I mean, I do have a YouTube channel, which I have been uploading some videos for. I think I'm the most up-to-date with VODs that I ever have been. I'm only about 2.5 months in delay now, which is really good for me. Actually, it might be exactly 2.5 months. Well, hi, Anicat. How's you? How's the Annie? Okay. So basically, I want to check if the halfway bit flag is on, and if it is, then I want it to return this value for the first half, and for the second half, I wanted to do this, kinda. A slightly modified version of this. I'm alright. My voice, my throat's very itchy because of hay fever right now, but right now, the hay fever's leaving my nose alone, mostly. It was bad earlier, but yeah. Since I'm in a room with no outside air, which is why the temperature is that, my hay fever has calmed down. Oh my god, my eyes itchy though. TLDR, I'm alright, thank you.
Post.
Can't believe you, and then I was about to be happy and say hi and then choose to help with the hay fever? I guess I could blow my nose on it, huh? If I can make it stretch down far enough to grab. I don't think that's gonna work. But hi, and then. How is the N doing right now? Okay, so what am I trying to do? Essentially, I want another if statement in the middle of this. Obviously I could break this out into separate lines, but where's the fun in this? In that? Okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. So I want... Wait, am I gonna have to make 2 more like inline if statements here? Now I think about it. Oh my god. My eye. I said my hay fever wasn't that bad, but apparently my hay is becoming a bit bad. My hay is very itchy. Okay, so... I only wanted to do this if the start from halfway bit is false, is off. So I'll just want to be based on this. So if this is set, then we do something. Otherwise, we do this one. So I actually want to do something differently if the halfway flag is on. I almost want to indent this because this is getting nasty. You know, I was trying to do this all in like little inline things, but maybe I shouldn't. This one's a bit more complicated. I feel like this would be better to separate out into separate lines. Did I say hi to Devil? Yeah, I must have. Yes. So effectively these are the things that are like indented. What? Welcome! Thank you for the follow. Hi, Glethorpe. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Yeah, this is kind of messy, isn't it? I should probably break these out. Oh, mind you, now that it's indented, it does make more sense. Okay, so here's what we want to happen if we do want to start from halfway. Wait, can't I just use, I can use the, no, I don't need another little, I was thinking that inside this area, I'd need to make another little if statement, basically, using the ternary operator. But I don't. Basically, I just want to do this. I'm going to adjust this. So, if it's starting from halfway through the note, then it's going to be the glide is going to be over half the amount of time. So we're going to divide that by 2. That's integer division, but hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, actually, if it's integer division, then I might as well. Who cares if it's integer division? The index of the frame is an integer anyway. It's not like we're going to get halfway through frames. Okay, so the glide is going to take that long, and we wanted to start from halfway through that time. So we want this many frames to have already passed by the time we start the glide. So effectively, we want it to start from halfway through. So we want to pretend, if I'm not mistaken, can't we just do that? Then once we reach halfway through the notes, this will be 0. And it's gradually going to creep up towards this at the end of the note. Only trouble is, at the beginning of the note, it's now going to be negative. So we just want to cap that, like use max or something. Wait. Did you just say? Is max a thing? Int max. I don't really want it to be int. Well, I guess I can put it in here. 0 for that. Is that right? Yeah. What a mess! What an absolute mess! But it is now syntactically correct. Hi, Juhu! Hi! Peeking with your long dragon tail. I was going to say little dragon tail for a second. Wow, it's almost clean. You know, it's almost makes sense at first glance that we've got a question mark, a thing, and a colon this. And you've got another one inside it. It's just slightly annoying that it's this long, because I can't, my comments were starting a line down here, and I have to mess up the alignment. Yeah, how's it do? Oh my god, I just noticed that the Sako Neko emote Enlin is very cute. That was a while ago, sorry. I just saw it in the chat. Sleepy? should have expected it, to be honest. So use a frick between current and next node based on position through this node. If we should start the glide, if we should only start the glide from halfway through, use frick. I was confused by stream description. Sorry, for a moment I thought that I had said it wrongly. Then I realized I hadn't said it wrongly. Yeah, sorry. You mean the thing that I posted on Twitter or Discord where I was trying to explain what I'm doing? Or just the title, I mean... Whatever. There's much to be confused by, so... Discord. I see. I will hopefully be able to demonstrate it extremely shortly, right after I finish writing this line's comment. Oh, I'll also change one other bit above here. But essentially I'm making a... Well, I'll show you. This is for something called WASM-4. Also, I just remembered why I had Chrome loaded before. It was so that I could have the docs up. So that I can quickly show people this. Ta-da! It is a fantasy game console. In other words, it's like an emulator for a console that doesn't really exist. And you can make fake cartridges for it. Like ROMs, effectively. And, yeah, this imaginary console has these specs. And you can code stuff to control it. Yeah. It's a little bit like a Game Boy or the SNES. Not SNES, NES, the original NES. Especially this audio reminds me massively of the Game Boy. Stuff. But yeah, this website has like a load of things made by people that you can just go and play. It's pretty damn cool. Oh my. Wait, I don't want to play this because I'm gonna be upset that the music's gonna sound so much better than mine probably, but let's try it. That's really loud. Okay, they're getting some notes wrong, so I'm not upset. Should we try to eventually make a version of Nyan Cat for... By the way, some of these are actually games and not just music like that. Maybe I should try to make play a version of Nyan Cat, like some kind of Nyan Cat remix eventually. But yeah, you can do this in a variety of languages, but you can do C, so that's what I'm doing. Tetris with music. I would be really surprised if someone hasn't made Tetris for this. You know, let me just... Okay, it's not showing up as Tetris. Wait, search the docs there, so that's not what I want to do. I wonder if they're not allowed to call it Tetris because... Okay, there you go, the very first one. Watris. Because obviously there's like gonna be copyright and stuff probably. Just like my Uno game is not Uno, it's Uno. Oh my god, that made me jump. E, S, D, F, Q, Z, there we are. Okay, welcome to the Tetris stream. Especially when I try to remember the controls. Oh my god. This is so loud as well. I know it's loud, but I just... Oh, there we are. Okay, let me just... There we are. I had to do that. That was satisfying. Wait, let me at least get a Tetris. Can you stash it? I guess not. By the way, there was some way that you could look at the internals. I don't remember what it was. Stu was here, didn't there? It's kind of interesting. You can like look at the memory, like an internal view of the memory, which is pretty cool. Because that's actually quite a lot of memory. Anyway, didn't add music. I guess no. I mean, music is quite involved. Well, I mean, I don't know. I like musical stuff, so I've been focusing on it. But I can understand why you wouldn't want to open that can of worms. There was no stashing by then. Yeah, I know. That's very cheaty to me. The storing of a thing and all kinds of modern rules. This is much more like the NES Tetris. Use, which is the main version of Tetris that I like and I'm any good at. Okay, use frick between cat and next based on pause through notes where half is 0 and end is 1. It's like based on yeah, I don't really know any easy way to do it. Else use frick else like above, but where start equals 0 and end equals 1. Where less than or equal to half is 0 and end equals 1. There we are, there. I found a way to squeeze it into the amount of space that I had. Alright, let's see if this works. And I can finally demonstrate it. Wait. Oh yeah, that's how it works. I forgot how my own thing worked for a sec. Alright, we don't know if this is gonna work yet until we run it. So this might be amusing or very bad sounding, but let's try it. But what it's gonna try to do is, for the first 128 16th notes, in other words, what is that? 8 measures. It's going to do this thing, which is just it's going to play bass notes basically based on these frequencies, and based on these bass notes it's going to like make up a little it's going to make up other notes to fill it in, like a little sequence of notes. This is going to multiply them in order to make notes that are always going to be in tune with the bass notes, basically. And then for the second 8 bars, it's running this code here, which like decodes a little hard-coded melody, which is this part, where these notes are the MIDI notes. Welcome in, Devnal! Hi! Hope you're doing alright. So these are like the MIDI notes, and these are extra information. The last 5 bits, which are the only ones I'm setting here, are the duration of the note in 16th notes. 16th notes are like the lowest, like the smallest timing resolution that this uses. Like as defined by me. There's like all of this stuff is sort of as defined by me. You could do it differently if you wanted to, but that's just what I decided. I decided I probably don't need notes shorter than that. And then these 3 bits towards the end define whether that note should play with vibrato, that note should glide into the next note, and if either of these are true, whether those things should start halfway through the note or from the beginning of the note. Maybe cool down a few a bit as well. Yes, it did. However, inside my room is kind of hot. Sorry. Alright, let's see if this works. And what I've just tried to do is implement gliding from halfway through the note. Vibrato from the beginning and vibrato from halfway already worked. Gliding from the beginning already worked.
Cheese!
Yep, cheese already worked as well, Belgian Wolf. But gliding from halfway is what I've not tried yet, which is what this mess of a line is going to try to do. Let's see if it works. Oh, got an error. Wait, max is not defined? Did you mean F max? No, I didn't. So max is not defined. F max is defined. I mean, I can just implement it myself, but I'd be surprised if there wasn't, like... Is max not a standard thing? I screw around just to find it myself. Done. We now have max. So if A is larger than B, return A, otherwise return B. Now we slap that in there and compile again. So much faster to just do that than try to try to look up the docs and see, whoa, how do I use someone else's max function? Alright, it compiles now. Ashi's cheese is really cute. That sounds really weird out of context, but it's true. So this part is this. And soon we're going to see if the melody works. Every third note should glide from halfway. That doesn't quite work. Wait, the glide part is working. It's just that it's, Okay, the glide part is working. It's just all the parts where it shouldn't be gliding. It's going... This is very interesting. Okay, alright. Let's try to fix that. Music to my ears. We go sleep now, have a good stream. Alright, bye-bye, Devil! Thank you for stopping by. Hope you managed to get some nice sleep. Oh, it's unsigned integers. So it's never going to be negative. Oh, actually, these are unsigned 8-bit integers as well. Oh my god, I was completely wrong about what was going on here. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Should we have another inline if statement? I don't think I have enough inline if statements yet. This is gonna be so gross. This is gonna be so gross!
Yes.
Can you duplicate an object in Blender? Keybind. Yes. It might be Control D. By the way, what I'd highly recommend is pressing F3. I think it's F3. Or in some versions it's apparently space. And it should pop up a little menu, especially if you're in edit mode. And you can... Thank you for the pants, Fabosa. Hi, Fabosa. And you can... It gives you a little menu of all the commands that you can do. And you can just literally start typing a command. Like you could type out the word duplicate. To have base shapes? Bases shapes? I'm gonna have to fire up. Yeah, thank God. I just basically use that all the time. That is like a godsend. I thought it was just to select the bases shapes of the objects.
Yes.
Thanks. No worries, no worries. Why the cheese though, honestly, Anicat? And hi, Phobos. Thank you for the pats. That's a lot of pats. Sorry I'm not being very useful right now, Cat. So, if... why not cheese? Well... Because it's rude? Literally saved me tons of time. Oh, okay. Right, we're doing it this way. Give me a sec. We're gonna have another thing inside here, and this is if the current note...
Formaggio.
Why? I can't believe it. Why would there be cheese? Why would this be the thing to do?
Yeah.
Wow, that was really, really close-up name. No! I'm gonna get so close you can't even see the cheese. Okay, fine. I'll move back.
Cheese.
Wait, gonna move OBS out of the way. You just did that in time. Swear. Swear. It's always a thing to do. Look, cheese is never the answer. Oh my god, even new alphabet. I can't believe it. Okay, so if the current frame is less than halfway through, we'll just return the start node. Otherwise, we'll return this. Now I want the colon there instead. Wait, somehow there's using less space than before. That's interesting. So if we change stuff from halfway through, if we are not yet halfway through the current note... Oh, wait a second, I need my clicky keyboard. That'll help my coding experience. It might not be the answer, but it's still necessary to throw it at wild ukes. Hey, I'm a tame uke! Cheesing the reaction. Clicky keys. Hell yeah, doof! Oh my god, my eye. You see one of my hands doing it there. There we are. Wait, how is it typing ear? Okay, if we're not yet halfway through the note, just use the frequency of the current note. Else, use fric between current and next based on position through note where half equals 0 and n equals 1. And this is Beov. Oh my god, I just realized I typed Beov. Who tamed me? Ukes are self-taming in the right environment. Is it nice? Thank you. So this is else if the glide should start from the beginning of the note, use frequency between current and next notes based on position through current. Hang on a second. I will get the redeemed, I promise, Dara! Else, use fracturing current and next notes based on pause through note where start equals 0 and end equals 1. Oh my god, that can only just fit. Oh, yeah. Self-taming sounds sus. Does it really? Okay, there we are, Dara. I'm doing it, Dara! It's just that you always do it when I'm shit. Well, I'm always shit, so that's... Yeah. Where, I dropped the lid, sorry, hold on. Yeah, exactly. When I'm concentrating. And I have to get a line up before it'll work. Sorry, we'll know more. No, it's fine. If there must also be self-releasing into the wild. Thank you for the posture check as well, Dara. Yeah, there are. If the uke doesn't like the environment too much, she'll escape if possible. That's a self-releasing. Wait, that sounds even more sus. Dev, I swear. Did you just bait me into saying another sus thing? Alright, let's see if that works. I can't believe it. I just got. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works this time. Oh god, I got too many things open! Oh, I see, I've still got all the old ones open. Oops. Still got that open even. No! Stop stopping! I forgot that when I minimize it, that happens. Okay, it's doing some really fancy stuff, which is not what it's supposed to be doing. What the hell? It wasn't quite working correctly, but it was doing really interesting things. Thank you for the pants. How's it WASMing? I can't work it. It's like bending up and then down sometimes. What the hell? How's it doing that? Welcome back, Stewie. Hope you had some nice food. God, the stuttering of Firefox is so annoying. It's almost enough to make me change my default browser, just for now, so that all these things load in Chrome instead. How's it doing that? How's it going? Like the second half of it going down is correct, but the first half is going up. Why is the first half going up? It should just be this, right? If the current frame is less than halfway through, it should just be using this. And that shouldn't be changing. It sounds like you when she's getting cheesed. Why? I can't unhear it now. It's like... Daft Yunk. Why is Yuk still making me laugh? Just the variations of the stupidness of Yuk. Of how it sounds. Well, my own stupidness as well. How is it doing that? Okay. Just repeatedly asking why it's doing that isn't actually going to get me to the bottom of it. Okay, if glide is set, and if halfway is set, and if the current frame is less than this over 2, this is a 32-bit thing, this is an 8-bit thing. But it should still be fine, right? We're just comparing. They're both unsigned. Then you just use the current note. Otherwise, you do this thing. And if you shouldn't start from halfway... Wait. What if I've got some brackets in the wrong place? Hold on a second, I think I might have some brackets in the wrong place. Hi Kinami, hi. How are you doing? So I just read your message again, Kat. Okay, so this bracket ends here. So if... Thank you for the pads as well. So if we shouldn't be gliding, we just do this. Actually, you know what? I could probably simplify this a whole bunch. No, Aniket, no one said it. No one said it. No one said it. Otherwise, now we're inside this section where all of this is executed. Stop! I swear to God, Dara.
Lactose-filled dairy product.
Wait, that wasn't even you who threw the cheese. I swear to God, Cat. But you were trying to bait me into saying it, Dara, so... Oh my God!
Cheese.
If this, then...
Gina.
This. Otherwise...
Fromage!
Otherwise, fromage, exactly.
Cheese.
Oh my god, what's happening? Oh me! Hi, but why? Hi, but why? Oh my god, Kat, you just joined in like at perfect time, so you sounded like one of Omni's. The spacing was kind of similar. Stop!
Cheese.
Cheese! I'm gonna get rid of that. Note. I'm already working on it. Past you can shut up with her notes. Fromage sounds like a distinguished frog. Frogum. I eat soggy. No! Not the dire frog. Ban her. Nah. Soggy's fine. She'll just be a bit soggy. What's happening here? What is... I've got like my keyboard... Oh, there we are. Keyboard cable is in a really weird tangle. With my headphone cable. That's a war. It's fine. Wait, what? Please don't delete messages, Cat. If it's not like a serious thing. I know it's a joke, but I don't like it on my channel, sorry. Melody extra info, glide. Unmod me? Done! But if that was a joke, then I can remod you. Don't worry. She got promoted? Wait. Does that mean... No, I know you never asked for it. How did that happen? How did it happen? Devnal, you also never asked for it. If you don't want it, I'll remove it if you want. You just did it? Really? Something happened. I know how yours happened, Devnal. I don't know how Cat's happened. Ah, was it posting links? Devnal's was because Devnal was trying to post code snippets and Discord. Twitch kept censoring him because it thought it was links. Because, you know, if you have a dot anywhere, then obviously that's a URL. Also, hi, Erend. I wasn't even live when I wanted you. Oh, really? Sheesh. As long as you can be of help. Ah. You are, Devnal. Also, hi, Erend. How's the ear doing? How was your short stream yesterday? The charity stream. How long did that go on for in the end? Short stream was good. I think it was, wasn't it like, it was a while, right? Wasn't it like at least 9 hours in the end? 12 hours, oh my god! Glad you're alright. Yeah, right now the hay fever is calm. Well, my eyes are still itching and my throat is a bit weird. My nose is taking a small break there. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait for you to get back to your normal, like, 64-hour long streams here, and I don't know how I'm supposed to cope with only short 12-hour streams. Right, I don't know why this is happening. I think it might be time. Wait. You can debug, can't you? You can debug dot... Oh no, sorry, you can printf, right? But something happened when you printf. I think it was that it didn't support formatting of floats or something? Ah, but I can't really... Okay, I guess what I can do... This is where it's coming back to bite me that I'm putting it all into one line instead of breaking it out into separate lines. Trace and trace F. What do they mean? Was it trace, not printf? Prints a message to the debug console. Okay, so I guess it must have been trace. Prints a message. What's trace F then? Ah, this is where it takes multiple things, I guess. Okay. Alright, so let's trace F this and let's print out what the frequency it shows is at this stage. Like, yeah, okay, might as well just literally just do this. So this is just gonna be %d with another %d in brackets, new line. So it's gonna show what the frequency was. So the frequency is that, and frame is this. Okay, so this should show us while the frame is basically, as long as this is less than half of this. Oh, let's also print the number of the length of the frame as well. This slash %d. So basically it's that frame out of this many frames is what it's going to show. Sure, let's have a look. You can do stuff like %f, but not %.2f. Yeah, I remember when that was doing weird things. It didn't work at all when the thing was turned into an exe. It only worked from WASM, if I remember rightly. Oh my god, my voice is, you know, really dying. I wonder if it's also partially because I haven't streamed for that long. I mean, sorry, I haven't streamed much for a long time. And so I'm just not used to doing it. Thanks to the fromage, I read that as le frames and not len frames. Nice. I'm becoming unrobotic. Oh, because my throat is dying? Yeah. I'm becoming horribly fleshy and organic. Tick 80 also supports WASM. What is tick 80? Might not have hayfever. You might just be sick. Oh no, this is definitely hayfever. I can tell you that for nothing. Sorry. I know exactly how it feels, and it's been that way for... I don't know. Ever since puberty, I think. Which was a long time ago. Okay, let's try to compile it and see what happens. Boop! It was a long time ago. Is it not? There we are. Let's bring this over here. No! Zip! It goes to the background music. Okay, so we should see stuff printed now. What the? I mean, this is working. The length thing is working. Wait, am I tracing? I'm tracing the wrong thing. Hold on. No, minus this. I'm showing the absolute frame numbers, but not the... Wait, did it fail? What the fuck? Why is it not auto-reloading? Unable to connect. What is going on? Hello? Okay. No, stop stopping! Okay. Compose is a strong word. I don't know, Stewie. I can't remember.
Oost.
Okay, I'm finding it too hard to take this in. Also, \n seems to be unnecessary. Hi, Soda. It's more like I programmed it. I would say I programmed it rather than composed it. I didn't like sit there entering like these notes like a musician. I like coded the logic for it to create the sound. I don't know how to explain it. My composition is this. I composed these 4 numbers. And I composed these multipliers. And this number and this, I guess? I don't know. Well, I did make this. I actually made this in like a MIDI sequencer. So yeah, I'd say I composed this part. And then like by hand converted it into these numbers and lengths. Program musician. That's an interesting word. Okay. Let me just make it only show this without the \n. And only if we are meant to be gliding, because there's too much crap on my screen to keep track of the frequency of every single note. If this... Wait, this is already in brackets. Then do that. Let's try that. Progeuxation? I guess so. There's a little cat in the bottom panel. There is! There is! It's super cute! Unfortunately, I can't make it be part of... I was hoping that this... The cat... But it does this as well. I was hoping that you could make it actually just be part of your current thing. You can't. It has to be its own goddamn thing. Like this. Or... Wait. How do I... I want it to be the other way around. So this is kind of silly, but... Oh, it's out of view right now, I think. It's probably walking back from the right. If it's a tall thing, they can also like start to climb up the wall as well. Where is it? There it is. You can do this as well. Oh, look! It's chasing the ball. Oh my god, this ball is very bouncy. There we are. It caught it. I did not make that, no. I did not. This is something on the Visual Studio Code Marketplace called VS Code-Pets. Excuse me. I don't understand why you have to have it in its own thing, since this is just a web page anyway, right? But yeah, I'll put it down there for now, so it takes up the smallest amount of space possible. Eventually, if it can like run around this and crawl up the side of my project, that'd be so nice. But as of yet, it can't, and I think this is like several years old already, so I doubt it's ever gonna happen. Alright, let's see if I can read this more easily now. Oh god, I need to make it start from a later frame, I think, for when I'm debugging. I don't have to sit through this first part. I'm impatient. One. There, look, you can see. Do you see that? Like it starts low, high, and then goes low, and then high. Okay, well, it's doing exactly what I thought it was doing. Which is very confusing to me. It is starting at how it should end. Going down. Or up in this case, towards the next note, and then down again. And that is over the course of the... Well, like this. That's so weird. It's really nice seeing it symmetrical though. Look at that. 1020, 1020. 47, 47. 69, nice. 69, nice. I like how Kinemi and Duhu went to Matrix. Wait, what? Wait, what? Should not only print the later second half. No, I'm making it print all the time. As long as the glide is true. Even if halfway is or is not set. But it should only be choosing... Like for all of these notes, so out of... Looking for a shorter note again. Here, for example. For the first 7, 0 to 6, it should be that frequency right there, 1108. And then the later ones, it should just go up. Or down. So notes play for different amounts of frames. What sets up the length? Ah, that's this. These are the MIDI notes. And these are the lengths in 16ths of a note. The last 5 bits are the length, so we can go up to 31 there. And then these extra 3 bits on the end, because it's, you know, bits 6 and 7 and 8. Or 5, 6 and 7, I guess you'd number them. Determine these things. Length of the frame? Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry, the frame length, right. That's just defined up here. Well, I mean, the length of a frame is the 60th of a second, always. And a 16th note, these are measured in 16th notes, is defined as this many frames. So every 7 frames is one of these units. So basically you can change the whole tempo of everything by changing this if you wanted. I could raise this to like 30. And let me just quickly make it start at a higher number. For debugging, start the music from somewhere other than the beginning. We're just going to say the current frame is going to be this. This should start it from right before the melody begins. Well, no, it should start it right as the melody begins, actually. Actually, we might as well do this, but back one measure, which is $32? No. 16, of course, because 16. Oh my god, sorry. First time I see setting up flags with bit shifts. For some reason in college we only did hex. Ah, it's so unintuitive though. This is even more intuitive in my opinion. This. Showing literals like that. So you could do... And... If you wanted... It's probably actually more intuitive. It's just a little bit harder to see at first glance, I guess. I guess you could hash define underscore to be 0. Then you could draw it out like this. And it'd be really easy to see. Thank you for the first check there, Kinemi. And the hydration, Dara. Yeah, I guess so, definitely. I guess so. Wait. There's something important. Pats for the Kinami. Hope I didn't redeem it when you were shitting again. No, you did redeem it when I am shit though. Glamoise.
Cheers.
I got the pats in before you did that. Okay, so this should be slowed down quite a lot. Originally it was 7. You're welcome. Right, so hopefully this is gonna start from like... Okay, so this is one measure before. Oh my god. It's still doing it. What's that? Holy yuck! I don't know why it's doing it from the beginning of the frame. That's so weird. These numbers are really nice though now. 60, 120. Instead of being based on multiples of 7. I'm not doing something... Hang on a second. Am I just... Okay. Sometimes it sounds cool. Sometimes it's just like... a bit derpy. Shush. I'll listen to it. I could see it working. If maybe there were a little more things to fill in the quiet parts. Yeah, I guess it does sound sad. The little bends do sound sad. They sound linear. I thought I fixed that. Who says derpy ain't cool? I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that should do it. I should turn them both on. I do love that emote as well. The derp one. It's been underused for how stupid I actually am. So needs more use. More usage. Oh my god, my voice is actually dying. I've only been streaming for an hour? And it's already dead? Come on, Yuke. Yuke can do it. I was in the middle of sighing this. I had to breathe straight back in. Thank you for the pants. Okay. So sanity check. 0 is less than 14 divided by 2. Right? Hang on, did I put this back? Yeah, I did. So in that case... Wait. Oh god. Oh god. There's a bigger mistake with the brackets here. Wait, no there isn't. Never mind. No there isn't. Shit. For a moment, I thought I'd worked it out. God damn it, I thought I'd actually worked it out for a second then. Why was the Yuke glowing? Oh, because of the Holy Yuke redeem. Probably. This entire thing gets evaluated, right? It's not... Oh god. Oh god. 538 divided by 2 for 5 minutes. Oh my god. Why, hello there. Now you have to look at this fading cat close up. What is the order of operations for this? Is it doing this? Is it calculating this? And it's saying if this is less than this. Let me try wrapping this in brackets and seeing if that magically works. Wouldn't it be funny if that fixed it? Yeah, I know, Kinami, I wasn't expecting it to be this gross originally. Oh, once this fails enough, I will split it out into separate lines. If it still fails now, I'll split it into separate lines. I'm back! No, it still fails. Alright, time to split it into separate lines. comment out this entire flipping mess. Okay. If it should glide, if it should start from halfway, if it is past halfway, or less than halfway actually, then frequency equals this. Else, frequency equals this. Otherwise, if we should not only start from halfway, but we should still glide, then frequency equals this. Otherwise, if we shouldn't glide at all, then frequency equals this. It's a similar number of lines, actually. Alright, and let's move this trace. There's the trace. Oh, there. Let's move this into here, I guess? No, I'll still put it below here, actually. I will still do that. Because this indentation is nasty right now. Calculate glide from this note to next note if wanted. Otherwise, just use start with the current node's frequency. That's this. And this is the vibrato part. And this is debug for gliding from halfway through. Note is this. And then this part is modify the frequency as calculated so far to apply a vibrato if wanted. What is a nonary operator? Treven! Hi. How are you doing? This is suddenly looking much more messy to me. I mean, all of this should probably be moved out into its own goddamn function. All of this part. Yeah, all of this part should definitely be moved out into its own thing. What is Super Cat Uke doing today? Trying to make a thing that can decode some music, which is in the format that I'm making up, basically, and play it. Excuse me. Alright, let's see if this works. Should only glide from halfway through. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna make this even more specific. And this is glide halfway over halfway, and this is no, sorry, less than halfway, not yet halfway. Past halfway. And then this is glide always. And this is no glide. I'm going to be screaming so much. You invented music formats and you are making music player for it? I guess you can say that. I I just have this little hard-coded array of notes. These are MIDI notes. MIDI note numbers. So already I'm not making that up. And then this byte here. The last 5 bits, so up to 31, which is all you'll ever see in this area, is the duration of the note, measured in 16ths of a note, which is 7 frames. That's just... Basically, you can change this number if you want it to go faster or slower. And this bit defines whether you want the note to play with vibrato, and this note defines whether you want it to glide from this note to the next note. And this defines whether you want to do either of these two things from the beginning or halfway through the note. And it's doing gliding from halfway through a note that is currently not working as it should. So I am absolutely peppering my code with debug statements right now. And splitting it out into stuff. Alright, sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't zoomed in. Let's give that one a try. Boop. See what it shows. I think it's past halfway all the time. It's saying past halfway all the time. What the hell? It thinks it's past halfway when it's below 14 out of 28. Interesting. Interesting. So why is that? Oh, wait a second. No. No. The whole reason it wasn't working is because this should have been this. Current should have been note. Well, that's fixed now, I guess. I'll double check, but probably use a different name for this, huh? Should probably change that to like in-frame global or total or something. Well, okay, let's run it now. I'm quite confident that it's gonna work now, but let's just do it, because I want to hear it working. Hey! Yeah, it's working now. Ignore the fact that Firefox is stuttering. Alright, it's working now. Oh god. No! My fan fell over. Oh my god. Keep forgetting the X thing that doesn't stop it. Thank you for the claps! I kind of would like the bend to be even more harsh. Like even less linear. So let me add another multiplier here. So this changes from like a linear glide to like exponential. And if I were to do that again, this would change from exponential to something that is still technically exponential, but very, how do I explain it? Late acting exponential. Very, very, very steep to extra steep exponential. Okay. It should sound less sad now. No? Yeah, it's better, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds less sad. god, it's so fucking... everything's fucking annoying. God damn it. Fan keeps on falling over. Firefox keeps stuttering. I'm gonna I need Yuki re. Okay, whatever this was. I keep forgetting that doesn't stop the music, just exiting that. Thank you for the pats. Okay, so this all works now, and this would also work. I'm gonna put this back because it's shorter. An absolute... yeah, okay, let's get rid of all that. Excuse me. Oh my god. What? Why does it delete the comments? What? Okay, this is weird. If you do control delete on the // it removes them. That makes sense. If you do control delete from like in the middle of here, it removes the spaces. Nice. Look what happens if you do it from one space back. It removes the space and the comments. Why? Let's control delete that's doing that, by the way. Why? The only thing I can understand is that Uke is MIDI music composer now. Oh, I've like made like actual proper music before. MIDI music, such as this. This was one of the things, this music is one that I made. And it is a MIDI as well. But yeah. This is just, I'm just using the notes, the standard of the notes. They want to uncomment it, wait, hang on. Because you could have something like foo equals 1 and you are right next to the semicolon. Semicolon? Then you want it to uncomment probably. I'd rather it just paid attention to where the cursor really is than where... it feels like an off by 1 error to me. You're very kind, Malphabeth. There's music I'm supposed to be working on for Freb as well, Fix-It Freb. But it's a little bit daunting. But I might get to it later this week again. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, right. What I wanted to do next was pack more stuff into this. I wanted to change this. So this is like the definition of a like one thing in the melody. This basically. One of these, or one of these, one of these. Currently it's just 2 bytes, 2 8-bit things. But I would like to make it so that you can I'd like to make it so that you can pack more than one note in here. So I could like have a lead part and a harmonizing part both packed in here. This would be a bit of a pain to manually type out. I guess as a test, I could just manually in here add, like what I'm doing here is was just adding vibrato to some notes. That's not even true anymore. It's gliding. Oh, should we try gliding and vibrato at the same time? That might be funny. So yeah, just here I was adding vibrato to every third note and glide now. I could also make it modify the melody to automatically change every single one of these notes to, you know, once it changes to like 16-bit instead of 8-bit, so that it can fit 2 notes in instead of 1 note. I might like to make this little code here, where it's modifying the melody wherever it was. I've lost it. There it is. I kind of might want to make that automatically add like a note 12 notes up, for example, so an octave up, or 7 notes up, so a 5th. Yeah, 7 semitones, or 12 semitones is what I mean. Oh my god, that hand was slapping me so much. Thank you for the hydration and the pat. And the posture check, the posture pat.
Cheese.
Love my drinking spasms. As my bottle hides my face so I can't be tracked. Oh my god, do you hear that? That loud crack. Why cheese soda? Yeah, thanks for the posture check as well. Okay, let me just test this, which has vibrato and glide at the same time. Don't see why it wouldn't work, but you know, I want to make sure it does. Oh my god, Firefox, you can do it! Actually doesn't seem to be working. Huh. Actually doesn't seem to be working. Oh! Wait, no. Actually doesn't seem to be doing it, does it? Or is it? I can't really tell. God. Hi, Silence! 1 second. There's no easy way for me to stop this music. Well, yeah, there is. I'm minimizing it, but it's still gonna keep on playing a note every now and then. It like runs forward at 1 frame per second, I think.
Post.
Pat, pat, pat. There you go. Pats for the silent. And now I can go back into it. Oh my god, it's running it like in slow motion. I'm gonna flipping fire a fox at this rate. Is this why you call me the fox VTuber? Because I'm using this. Also. There you go. That is a nyan for the Traven. Eat the cheese. Wait. Hold on, hold on. Wait, it's the wrong way. No! I made it fall off! I'm sorry! Okay, so maybe this is working, but it's really hard to tell. Use the edge? I'd be kind of impressed if this worked at all on edge. Do we even have edge? It doesn't show up in the start menu. Okay. Let's remove the thing that says from halfway as well. Boop! Boop! Because it might be more easy to tell. It's going to sound very silly. It's going to be vibrato all the time. Doesn't sound like it's gliding, does it? Through the vibrato. I really thought this would work as well. Why is that? Why does this song sound like it came from Undertale? I don't know. Maybe because it sounds chiptune-y? I don't know. I've not played Undertale, but I'm assuming it has chiptune music. Came straight from the Keygen. What am I trying to do? Here we are. Because look, if no vibrato is wanted, it should just be using whatever frag frequency currently is. Early you tried to bite the cheese. Yuka's as adorable as a real cat. Well, I mean, I was told to eat it, so I tried. Very kind though. Frequency. See, I removed this because I thought maybe it was only bending right at the edge of the note and I couldn't notice it. Like gliding right at the end of the note. Hi, folks! Catch these hands. Okay, I'll catch that hand. Pat. There you go. Pats. Hopefully those pats were satisfactory. Satisfactory? No, it doesn't work. Alright. I don't really know what's going on, so let's start adding more debug statements. Damn, I thought today would finally be the day where I made it be able to play more than one note at once in the melody, but still failing on basic things. Trace F. So this is gonna be vibrato percent. Can you do Boolean? Is there like a percent something where it will say true or false or something? Hi, Alkalunk. Probably not, right? See. Well, formatting options with tracef are more limited anyway. Printf, bool format. No, because bool is not even a native format, is there? Well, not in the C18.9 apparently. How's the clunk doing? Percent D. Percent I? Oh, here we are. Wait. B1, B2, percent S. Okay, that's... No, there's not. There's not. To cut a long story short. So I'll just make it print the number out. Percent D? Yeah, that'll be just show 0 if it's false or non-zero if it's true, right? That's what I was thinking about. Vibrato and glide. So this should be this. And glide. Huh, I guess I could also just print out the 3 bits. The 3... Wait, is that like a binary modifier? Can you print it like in zeros and ones directly? In printf? I don't think you can you? Now you can do hex, you can do octal, decimal, and obviously floats with specific number of digits. Not that that works with tracef. And strings. Okay, whatever. We'll look at it this way. Thought it would have been neat to see bits going up like this. You could just look at these leftmost three. Don't think there's one for binary. I swear to God. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, I mean, it's not going to work, but let's just see what it says. This is for debugging. Wait, is it not? No, it's not. Okay, well, glide is on, but it's just not gliding all the time. Interesting. It really doesn't seem to be gliding. Interesting. Applesauce. Hi, Satchel. In your opinion, what is the worst game engine to code in? Or most difficult to code in? I don't think I'm the right person to be asking. I've only used Unity. Well, I've used GameMaker as well. I don't know if you call it an engine. I guess maybe you would. But I haven't even made a game in Unity. I've only made this streaming setup. Yeah. I mean, I grew up with GameMaker. Like a long time ago. That's what first got me into programming, I think. I'm not sure if I started with GameMaker or yeah, Basic. Setup is a kill for. Aw, thank you. Like, if you were to kill me, you'd then realize it wasn't worth it because... it's temperamental. Sometimes. Hey, heat haze is kicked in. That means it's over 30 degrees. Let's see how hot it is. 31 roughly, I guess. Bethesda CK. There's no such thing as a good experience. Oh my god. Wow. Hey, it's possible to have fun sometimes. Let me find out. 31 C2F. I typed that really wrongly. Let's try again. 87.8. Oh, you know what? I should also have a command to show exclamation mark temperature or something, and it'll just print it out in C and F. That seems like a fairly easy thing to do. Alright, so why the hell's gliding no longer working? Wait. Did I test? I think I did. Let's double check this. I just survive in such temperatures by basically wearing nothing and having a fan blowing at me. I wouldn't be able to survive in this if I had to be with other people. See, now glide works. As silly as it sounds. Because it's going over the length of the entire node. Hi, Pinnacle! Okay, wear towel and put it over your neck. I don't know if that would help or just make me feel more sweaty. Maybe I should. 90 degrees if you're in the Dominican Republic. By the way, that's inside my room. That's not outside temperature. It's quite a lot cooler than that today. Thank God. But indoors, in my room, it's always hotter than outside. Like always, 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 always. Actually, there's one exception. For the first time ever I've seen. But last year, when this country made record-breaking temperatures for how hot it is, I mean, you know, let me rephrase that. When this country experienced the hottest temperatures that it's experienced before, in the summer last year, where it hit 40 Celsius, obviously, that was the first ever time I've known that it was actually cooler in my room than outside. So there is some cutoff point, which is interesting to know. But it was still horrible. 78 inside. What is that? By wearing nothing, Yuka reveals she is doing nude stream. Well, I guess not quite technically nude. Turn down thermostat. Thermostat? The heating's not on? Jeez! Heating's never on during the summer. I think we generally start using the heating. I don't actually know. I don't know, actually. Because once it becomes a certain time of year, it's cold in the morning and then it heats up. I don't know when we start doing that. Around winter, I guess? November, maybe? October? I don't even know. Yeah, we don't. Aircon in this country is not much of a thing, really. If you hear that someone has an air conditioner in this country, it's usually gonna be one of the horrible, loud, inefficient ones that's not like built into the house. I do have one of those for like emergencies, but I don't use it most of the time. I can't use it when I'm streaming usually because it's, well, it's loud. Yeah. You already knew that Yuki were there. Your home studio has 4 record heat days. Oh! You mean when you were in the stream the other day? Whose stream was that? I don't actually know whose it was. Oh! It was during Nova's anime watch party thing, right? Where people were talking about how hot it is right now. In your state. Well, just everywhere, really. Remind people to flip your pillow to the other side, since that side is always cold. I wonder. Okay, so let me just put this back. And let me just actually decrease the amount of the strength of the bend. Wait, why is it doing it this way again? I'm doing part of this in fixed points by the look of it. Because we're multiplying by 256 and then we're dividing by 256 there. Right, this was in the process of me changing this to... I haven't finished it yet, but... essentially this thing here, I would like it to eventually be replaced with a lookup table so that we're not doing sine and power or anything float related in here. But I haven't yet, so we have this mishmash of something that uses float but is then done through like fixed point stuff. Anyway. My voice is dying! Put your pillow in the freezer. God, I wish... That sounds kind of nice. It probably wouldn't stay cold very long though, right? And there's not much water in it to... Like, a lot of it's just air, right? So... yeah, I wouldn't be able to fit in my freezer either. Okay, what are I trying to do? Let's decrease this. This looks like the vibrato is... Ah, this is the part that's... So this is specifying the speed of it, because it's inside the sine function. This is how quickly the sine is going to go... And this is the end value of sine. Because sine is -1 to 1, right? And in the context of this, 1 would mean an entire octave. So we divide it by 24 so that it's... Well, divided by 12, it would be 1 note up and 1 note down. So divided by 24 is half a note up and half a note down. So if I were to make this something... Well, if I were to make it 48, it would be quarter of a note up and quarter of a note down. Or I could do this, and it'd be like an eighth of a note. That should be small enough that it's just enough that you can hear there's something happening. that there is vibrato, but it shouldn't be so much that if the glide really is working and it's just inaudible behind the vibrato, well, that should no longer be the case. You should be able to hear the glide. Well, let's have a listen. You can always use ice packs and put that into your pillow. Yeah, maybe. I'm a bit worried about that because, you know, the humidity is so high that, well, even if the humidity wasn't that high, I think if you just have something that's ice cold, it's gonna make, you know, it's making huge amounts of condensation on it, and then it ends up sitting in a puddle when it's just like a cold bottle on my desk. Because I have been putting a bottle of water into the freezer to have cold at the beginning of the night, and it's been kind of messy. Now I'm imagining that inside the pillow. Is the whole pillow going to get drenched? Or is it because... would it not? Because not much fresh air is going to get inside the pillow. So moisture's... I don't know. Let's see what this sounds like. It's really subtle vibrato. Okay, glide is plain as day not working. Nice. I mean, it's nice that we can tell. It's not nice that it's not working. Hi, Haken! Welcome. This was originally... range was originally... that. I'm just temporarily going to keep it this so that I can easily hear when it is or is not working. Wait. Oh, I know why this is. Apply vibrato is just applying vibrato to the whatever frequency it starts as. So even though we're setting this up in advance, we're never passing this into apply vibrato. So apply vibrato must only be using whatever the current note is. Yeah, it is. So really this, which is that's kind of annoying. That kind of ruins it then. We're not going to be able to do this in fixed precision. I mean, like, we need to do it as a float then, because this is a... wait, no, this isn't a float. This is 32? Oh, okay, no, we still can do it. We just need to pass in what it is currently. Freck, fancy. Okay, that should do it. And then we, instead of applying it to this, we accept freck org, and it's going to be that multiplied by that. Oh, it looks like I actually originally was passing it in, and then I stopped for some reason. Why? Why did I stop? Fine, I might as well just return it to what it was originally, according to my comments. Why did I ever stop doing that? Okay, that worries me now. Why did I stop doing that? There must have been a reason. Look, I was doing that in the past. Before I made it fixed precision. Make sure we get these parameters the right way around now. This comes first. That comes second. Alright, that should work. Scares the hayfever to Kingdom Come. Hell yeah, but not to this kingdom that's united. Even though 50% of them voted to leave the EU and 50% didn't. Can't really be much less united. Anyway, let's avoid politics and put the vibrato back up to a bit stronger at least. And try again. Boop. What was the music? Oh, that's interesting. Nice. Okay, there's clearly vibrato and gliding happening at the same time now. Nice! God, I wish Firefox could actually run at a sensible frame rate. Wait, can't I just... Yeah, I could make a batch file too. I could just... Oh my god, it doesn't stop it. Help! Wait, where is it? Where's it running? Okay, hold on a second. I don't know where it's running. Here it is. It was running in a different window to what I was used to. Imagine the North Pole. Ah, I'd like to move to the North Pole. I want myself to go to there. Okay, so this converts an existing WASM thing. So compile and run is creating one of these WASM files, right? So I kind of want to compile and run to local. No more heat sinks needed. You're ready to freeze to death? What? Please? No dying? But wait. I'm a little bit confused. Compile and run does this. Wait, that's what I've already got open. WASM-4 does this. Wait. Can you just change this to be .exe instead? Oh, with -- windows? And you put .exe, I think? Is that how you did it? Well, not that one, but somewhere. How did you make the exe? Wait, you put just run -native there and like it automatically converts or the WASM to exe and then you don't need to make any exe. Okay.
Homage.
Hi, zombie! How's the zombie doing? Okay, let's say compile and run that. Let's say compile and run exe, but it's not exe. But it's native. Run -native? Wait, it might not work because I think it's already compiled. Yeah. It's just showing nonsense. Oh yeah, hope you're doing alright. Thanks for stopping by. So I need an equivalent version of this as well. Which... Wait, that's compile. No, run existing is what I want. But we just run native. This is way too many batch files. Hey! Oh yeah, right. I remember why I did that. Because you can't debug anymore when it's native. Also, selecting stuff makes it freeze now. You can't do %d. So it's kind of useless for debugging. Alright. That's a shame. Liquid! Hi! Oh my god, the whole virtual Harvey gang is coming over. Hi! Welcome. Let me add the halfway thing as well. We're here to see you implement Dreambird. Oh yeah. That was the thing I said, isn't it? It'd be interesting to try to do that. What? You go get a Botar of Wotar. You earned it. Okay, you earned it, mate. Actually made me laugh at the end because it actually sounds genuine. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna hydrate. No, that's the wrong one. Thank you for the hydration, Annie Cat. Maybe maybe sometime I will try to implement Dreambird. Right now I'm having issues with things that should be much simpler. Wait, why am I being yeeted? What did I do this time? Why is this music so quiet? It's really awkward. Oh my god, my tracking not working at first made that hugely anticlimactic. Why am I being yeeted? Having a break from writing a JSON file for your keyboard. Each half has 2 keys. The left side will have 0, 0, 0, 1. Right side 5, 0, 5, 1. What the hell? At this point, I think it would be much easier and, well, maybe not much easier, but certainly more fun. And maybe a little bit easier. Thank you for the follow, Aki! Welcome, welcome! Aki VT. Hi. Welcome. It's a cute name, by the way. If I do say so myself. It might be easier to, like, write your own firmware if it's just a simple thing that runs on, like, an Atmel, like Arduino-like chip, or a ESP32 kind of thing. God. Just the idea of using ESP32 for a keyboard is kind of disgusting. Because it is so overkill. You build like an entire goddamn games console into your keyboard with an ESP32. No worries, no worries. That's for the matrix positions, rows and columns. Oh, the coordinates. 0, 0, 0, 1, 5, 0, 5, 1. Right, I see. Wait if I'm up for a joystick for the TNC. I kind of still want to use the TNC actually. I haven't used the... I have a TNC. I bought a TNC because I was planning on doing... What I wanted to do was like code a really simple neural network, which might be an oxymoron, that can like... I wanted to do a thing that would detect when someone swore, like was censored with the 1 kilohertz beep sound. You know, because there's like an audio thing for the TNC. So I was going to feed audio into it, make it analyze some frequencies and add one to a counter when it saw sudden loudness just at that frequency. Because I thought it'd be funny. Because my dad was watching a program where people are swearing like non-stop. And so I just thought it'd be hilarious to just be able to sit this thing next to the TV with like a little like a 7-segment display counter or something, and it would just tick up by 1 every time someone sweared. But yeah, that's I wrote a film, blah, 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 but I haven't actually used it yet. I was wondering, your environment has this kind of retro look to it. I think the font plays a crucial role. It's made you realize how many light bulbs run Linux uke. Wait, what? This is just Visual Studio Code. It's using a theme called it's like an increased contrast dark theme. I don't remember what it's called. How do you... CHC dark apparently is what it's called. And I guess it is, you know, old-fashioned to want to be able to see things clearly, you know. Grey on grey is very much the fashion right now.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of you.
Ah, hi Nuge. And the font itself
Cheese time.
is cheese time. The font itself is an old one as well, because I wanted one that can. Wait, what's the reason I chose this one actually? I was used to using it. It's just MS UI Gothic. Oh, the streaming. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant this. I thought you meant the the coding environment. Sorry. Is that what you meant? Oh, okay. You did mean this. Alright, nice. Yeah, it's an old font. It's MS UI Gothic. That's been present for a long time. I don't know how far back. But at least the XP days, maybe earlier. has leftover penne in tomato sauce with garlic bread. What is that? I think it's something Italian, isn't it? But I don't know what it is. Also, I see you still has pets. Yeah! I'm actually using this. The Visual Studio pet. No worries, Kinami. The boomer skin for Visual Studio? Nah, you know it'd be the... I actually don't know if there's a good light theme on here at the moment. Is there not a single light theme on here? High contrast themes. Oh yeah, right. I would have chosen this, but unfortunately... it calls itself high contrast, but the actual difference between the colors is so goddamn low.
Cheese?
Wedges. That it's lower than the CDC dark, so this one was actually easier for... Oh, CHC, not CDC. Easier for telling the difference. Actually, that's about the same, isn't it? Some colors are different though. Light themes on the first group. Ah! Light high contrast? I feel like I'd need like a slightly brighter font maybe to be able to see these colors. Slightly bolder font, sorry, slightly bolder. Did I say brighter? I meant bolder. Probably should have warned people before suddenly switching to the light theme as well. Quiet light. Whoa. Wait. It is actually making something bold. That's interesting. Enjoy your shower, cake. Everything is so low contrast. Right? Just wait until you see the defaults. Actually, it's not as bad as I was expecting. What was the default dark theme? This one, I guess. Look, why? It's grey. This is grey. And this is grey. These are all like... nothing's... Oh, okay, whatever. I'm gonna start raging. I shouldn't because I've already chosen one that I like. It is red. That is red. And it's way better contrast. The background's still not black, but this is like much more saturated color. Well, that's kind of interesting. Oh, I don't like the fact they're underlined though. That's gonna confuse me because it's like looks like a link or something I can click. Oh, there we are. Default dark. This is the default dark. There, still grey background. Right, let's stop this. Wait, what is Abyss? Oh, that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, you just have to tell the difference by looking at different shades of blue by the look of it. And for some reason, the comment is the same color as operator. Very strange. Gold on red. I tried to mimic the way Yuka makes comments because I love how pretty they look. It's difficult for me to keep them tidy all the time. It's constantly changing and the comments get rearranged. It's true, it's true. It's you can see there, for example. But yeah, OCD helps with keeping them the same. So I guess it's not really a disorder then, just OC. Musbrook! Welcome. Hi. How's you doing? I'm sure you can write an extension to automatically move any comment to line up. That'd be interesting. I wonder if you could like look at the line above and the line below or something. And... yeah, because like sometimes I usually want them starting at this position, right? In this project. But sometimes there's not enough space. Actually there is now in all of this code, but there was a bit earlier where there wasn't space and I had to like move these few lines here to be like there instead. Actually I think it was there. Oh, damn, I should get OCD too. I don't think so. Wouldn't recommend. Disabling smooth edges of screen fonts. Ah, yeah, I do have that on. As you can probably tell, I really like sharp and high contrast stuff. Right, but that's just like everywhere. Here as well. A comment like that, but line lengths over 80 hurt your eyes. I like that. I don't like that your eyes are getting hurt, but I like the fact that it's 80 characters. Very traditional. Looks super cool. Really? Thank you. I just like it because it's easier for me to read. It just looks less blurry to me. I mean, it is less blurry, but I guess it's also less bold, which might make it harder to see color. What was I doing again? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was ranting about how I couldn't debug stuff when it's running natively as an exe. Alright, I think it's finally time to try to modify this so that we can have 2 notes. So the end note is wrongly named. It should now be called end notes. Or just note, yeah, or just notes, end notes, I don't know. I like comment over line more than comment next to line. I do that when there's like a comment that applies to a whole load of stuff. But I find that this is almost like rubber ducking, but in comment form to me. It can sometimes help just trying to write the comments. But usually I will like, well, I'm not doing it in here, am I? If I were to open up my VTubing project, you'd see it much more often that I'll like group things like this and this under a comment. I used to do this much more, but I think as I've gone to like higher resolutions over the years, you know, for the screen, I've just had the space to do this. So like, I just have, I think actually, you know what? I think I started doing it when I started coding for an Arduino, because by default, the font size is quite small on there. And there was a lot of blank space to the right. And I was so unfamiliar with C at the time. That was the first ever time I'd used C. That I kind of just adding comments just helped me understand what the hell the code is even doing. You know, for every line. Whereas in the past, when I was more familiar with languages, I wouldn't have needed to do that. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about comments. Right, let's change this. I'm gonna make a backup of this, actually. We'll try and make a backup. Ta-da! 5 TED Talks already, holy crap. You indent under a comment. Yeah, so that I can see, because it looks like it's applying to this. This is why I can't use any things that format stuff. If I put underscore, is this gonna break the make thing? Make or break? Is this gonna break compilation by having an extra file in here? Why is my hand floating up? The mic is seeing my, sorry, the lead motion is seeing my camera as a hand sometimes. Before, what's up to my hand alignment? Before multiple melody notes. Let's see if compilation still works. Boop. It does. So now I can freely modify this and not have to worry about never being able to get it back again. I've missed some comments. ADHD OCD only seems to work for some people, not others. I don't think it works for anyone by definition, right? The disorder part means it has to be negatively impacting your life, but yeah. I don't know. I like comment over line more than comment next to line. Yeah, fair enough. I'm an example of ADHD working against you. Aww. You usually write code that breaks at 80 characters? Or doesn't get broken at all? 80 is nice because you can get a ton of code side by side. Ah, okay, if you want it side by side, yeah, I can understand that, yes. If I try to shrink this down to half... Wait, what? Then, yeah, I lose all my comments. On the plus side, I guess having comments to the side means that I'm not going to make many long lines. Like, most of these lines of code are fitting in. to like half the screen size. I could, oh wait, you can't control. Can you not? You can't control mouse wheel. Wait, control negative maybe? Control minus? Oh, you can! Oh, that shrinks the entire interface, huh? Yeah, this is looking more close to the size of the Arduino font by default. Actually, I think the Arduino one might be even smaller. Not sure. I have the font size bigger here, by the way, than I would normally have it, just for stream. It's like it's a little bigger than I'd normally have it. Or for if I were to fire up Arduino, for example. One sec, I still missed some comments. How do you get into programming? I don't know. I think I might have started with... I can't remember if I started with Game Maker. Probably did. Game Maker 4, as it was back then. Back when it was Game Maker by Mark Overmars and not Yo Games.
Oost.
And way before it was ever Game Maker Studio. I still have never used Game Maker Studio. Or it might have been YaBasic. Like yet another basic interpreter thing. Which is, I think there are multiple versions of YaBasic, ironically. So it was yet another basic. Which was a thing for Windows. But there was also an implementation of YaBasic for the PlayStation 2. Which I did also use. That was so cool. You can just connect a USB keyboard. Ignore my squinting face. You connect the USB keyboard to one of the two USB ports on the front of the PlayStation 2. That was the first ever time that I'd seen something that could use the USB ports on the front of the PS2. But yeah, that was cool. I did a bit for that as well. But I think I probably started with Game Maker, yeah. Here's a controversial comment. Take Cap'n Proto. I know what that is. Takes the convention of writing comments on the line below the code. Write the code, then explain it, like docs are usually laid out. Okay. I do write comments below lines that I've commented out sometimes. So like this, for example. Imagine I did this. I had something here, right? And then I commented this out. Then I might afterwards say something like, a reason why I've commented it out. Something like, this was broken when I added blah, it's no longer necessary, blah, 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 blah. That's the only time that I tend to write comments underneath. But I have been known to write comments underneath like that sometimes.
You know.
But never out of underneath code that... Oh, actually, I guess I have sometimes put a comment underneath that's like... something like by this point we've reached some state or something like that, I guess. But it never really explains what the code does. I guess it just explains the current state. Unless every line comment pair is separated by other lines, so like... What? You could do that? Yeah, you could! I actually have a PS2... Wait, where is it? I think it's behind me under a large pile of boxes. It used to be higher up in that pile. I think it's gradually become buried over the years. I do still have one behind me somewhere. I don't have a way to connect it to a capture card right now. But if I did, I'd be tempted to get it out and show you. But I can't I can't capture it for the stream right now. I can connect it directly to the back of one of my monitors via component or composite output. I can't connect it to my capture card, which is HDMI only, unfortunately. Basic. That was a programming language on MS-DOS.BAS files? I mean, it's a language that's been used in many different things. Wasn't C64 using BASIC as well? Yeah, it's like a language that's been used in many things. Obviously, I guess each of them have some of their own little flavors, some of their own implementations of things specific, but I guess usually you can do like lower level hardware stuff through peek and poke. Right, yeah, let's do this. Let's change this now to UN16T. And this is now going to be called, ind notes, I guess? It's more like inds of note. Indices of individual notes. Hi Very, how are you doing? Bodybuilders, oh my god, Very. Vinny, thank you very much for the follow. I'm sorry that my voice is really dying right now. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Hi Very, what an entrance. Pregnant people are bodybuilders. Yo, by the way. Hi. I don't really like this.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Oh my god. Robo-Yuke is joining in now. Oh yeah, hi. No, it's coming back. What? What's coming back? Okay, so this... Think of the hydration as well. This is gonna hold multiple things. I guess for now, actually, let me look at some of my notes. One sec. Right after I've hydrated. Which font to use on Visual Studio Code? It is MS-UI Gothic, which is something built into Windows. It's been in there for a long time. If I'm not mistaken. How do you find those? Ah! Oh my goodness, thank you very much for the follow as well. Holy crap. Hi, welcome Harsink. Font? Editor font zoom in, editor font zoom out. Options? Settings? No results. What? Ah, MS Gothic, not MS-UI Gothic. Sorry, just MS Gothic. My mistake. MS-UI Gothic is a different thing. What MS-UI Gothic look like?
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
You can if you want.
More long road delivery and more turbine at.
The space ... confused her and she started mumbling nonsense, which was actually parts of the message. I think you really need to add the font section to your stuff section. Yeah, apparently. People don't normally ask. It's quite rare. Titan Seeker sent you? Oh, cool. Thanks, Titan, if you're here. And hi, welcome, welcome. Okay, hold on. So how do you actually apply it, though? Is it just a thing that's not existing? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, it's... Right. It's not monospace. It's proportional. I do like this font, but... you know, I also like proportional fonts. I have some sanity left in me. Okay. So this... Oh, hang on, let me just... Sorry. I'm just gonna check something on my phone. Because I have... Oh god, Leap Motion is thinking my mic is hand. It hasn't done that for a long time. And now suddenly today it sent it twice. It's kind of interesting. Wait, where was it? Okay, so the notes I made are 16-bit note num in melody to allow 2 alternating notes. One in upper 8 bits and one in lower 8 bits. Or 3...
So Robo gets confused by ellipses.
Wait. Yeah, she got so confused she couldn't render it and had to fall...
Dots.
She had to fall back to another one. Why was he reading it so slowly? Why was the speed so low? What the hell? I have never heard that in my... Why was it so slow? Hold on.
This voice.
Why is he reading it slowly? The speed is at 1, like +1.
This voice.
Wait.
This voice. This voice.
Why is it so slow?
This voice.
That's...
Voice.
Why is it reading? Why?
Voice.
What? Okay, text aloud is doing some weird things. So text aloud is what RoboUke will fall back to if the usual voice thing fails to render it. You also might want to look into nerd fonts. They're free and what I use in my IDs. Fair enough. The main reason I'm using this is because a lot of modern fonts don't handle...
So RoboUke gets confused by ellipses.
What is that? I would like to try assembly at some point, but not for x86. For like a microcontroller. The reason I'm using this old font is because basically all modern fonts that I've seen, they don't have proper hinting. So they look absolutely crap if you have font smoothing turned off, which I do. So if I were to change this to like a more modern font, like, what have I actually got installed? Let me fire up Notepad. Boop. What do we got? Do I have the, Ubuntu ones? Apparently I don't. Could have sworn that I did. Well, you can see the old ones, like even the Arial, for example, here, looks fine. This looks nice and sharp. Look at it! I just accidentally put a semicolon. Oh no, normal colon actually. There, right? But if I were to change that to like a... I don't know, some more modern font like this, or any of these. You seeing like this... Actually, I don't know if you can see this very well. Okay, there. Look at the B. You've got randomly some bits are extra thick and some bits are not. And you end up with this thing that looks like it's going between bold and not bold all the time. Which is really annoying. Like these older fonts, they just have proper kerning, so they'll only render like 1 pixel wide. Oh, not kerning, sorry, hinting. That looks a little bit nasty, actually. Oh, this is mostly okay. But, yeah. I'm gonna put this back to... But, I mean, I can try some of the newer fonts, but they just tend to not work very well. Wait, do I have Noto on here? Yeah, I do. Noto Mono. See, this one falls victim to that as well. I don't know if you can see it. Then you slap that onto here. Why does it do that? Oh wait, do I have to put larger than setting? Oh my god, you do have to put larger than. Ew. Oh my god, look at the amount of space being wasted as well. It's so wide. It's so wide. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it is doing the bits where some bits are thick and some bits are thin, but it doesn't look too bad. The problem with this really is that it's so wide. Interesting there. And condensed option for Noto? Or like, is that like a variant of the font? Maybe in a different font file, but apparently not the one I've got installed. Wait, it's a bunch actually, never mind. Why am I being stretched? What is this? No, I don't seem to have one installed.
Cheese.
Hey Lynn, welcome back. With the old cheese and Pat. Going between bold and not bold all the time. I'm not bold, bold. I'm currently trying to work out what I use for development. I wonder. What is that symbol you are posting, Stu? Wait, does this show up in the chat? No. Interesting. A cheese a day keeps the bugs away. Does it though? I think the cheese would attract the bugs. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing, if I can get my notes back up again. Hold on. Where's the other hand? There it is. Oh, hi, Patty. Hi. So, I was either thinking of something like 2 8-bit notes packed into 16 bits. That's easy. Or 3 5-bit notes with a max value of 31, which is like a range of nearly 3 octaves. Let's call it 2.5 octaves. Or, if I'm being really, really fancy, well, it's not that fancy, but I could have 2 5-bit numbers and 1 16-bit number that adds together to make 16 in total. That's interesting. Yeah. There's another note here which says, if I'm using vibrato or glide, don't decay the volume. Right, that is a thing that I should implement. System for playing sounds, a temporary override on 1 or more channels. Yeah, that's a thing that I can do in the future. Okay, let me just implement what I was just mentioned, actually. Let me add the thing where it won't fade notes if it's using glide or vibrato. So where's the volume decaying? The volume is here. Ah, there we are. That's where we're decaying it at the end, right? Let me split this up a bit. Let's make it only decay if we're not using vibrato or thingy. Yeah. Alright, so if... I guess we want to check the top 2 bits. We can check them at the same time. We can just select these 2 and see if either of those are non-zero. So, if the melody extra info and yeah, if either of those 2 bits are set. Well, if not either of those 2 bits are set, I guess. Wait, how do you do that? Bye, Aki. Bye. Thank you for the follow. And the chat. So, if I want to make sure they're not set, I could just knock the entire thing, I guess. Thought there might be a different different operator I could use. Oh my god. So many Nova hearts! Makes me want to do this. Hearts back. Oh my god, that looks really bad. Shot back. With a white strip above and below. They are really pretty and they look like they're rotating around. Oh god. That's bad. Look at that one up there. It's got like weird colours at the edges. I mean, actually look kind of interesting, but didn't look like it's meant to do that. Okay, so we'll decay. If we're not using vibrato or gliding to the next note, then we'll decay. Alright, let's do that. Gotta do that alpha thingy. Wait, what do you mean? I tried it, and we both agreed that it looked a bit silly when I made it use alpha. By the way, that moment when I was playing around with the, in the actual shader, I can't be modifying flipping Poyomi. I have no idea what I'm doing. Poyomi is scary. Multiply the color by alpha. Okay, so it'll go to black. wonder. The way you point at the heart makes me think you're actually a cat girl trapped in the computer. Shh, shh, it's okay, it's okay. Shh, it's fine, it's fine.
Don't let them hear you.
Yes, sounds a bit weird. Wait, why does Alt F4 not exit this? Why would Alt F4 not exit? Why does Alt Space not make the menu appear? Okay. Yeah, I guess multiplying it by alpha would work if I want the background to be black, yeah. Well, you could make it fade to whatever color you wanted, actually, yeah.
Cheers.
Why? Why angry cheese? Thank you for the pets, though. Hi, Hyper. Okay, I'm not entirely sure I like that. Maybe I should just make it decay.
Cheese.
Like the cheese is going to be decaying on my face at this rate. Maybe I should make it so that it doesn't fade fully down.
Cheese.
Oh my god. How do I pronounce your name? Stealth? Oh, like stealth. Like stealth, but stealth. I thought it was like stewth for a second. Hi, I see you there. I see you throwing it. Ooh, stealth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it sounds like. Stealth. Stealth. See, it's weird that people do that to me to sound cute. Because over here, there are like accents that do that, which are typically seen as, I see, I don't know, unrefined. Like, oh, you gotta use some stealth, mate. Really cool stream, I'm a game developer. Thank you very much, that's very kind of you. I know you recently started streaming. One second. There you go. There's a nyan for you. Okay, 1 triple cheese, no lettuce or onions. Wait, 1 cat! I missed that important word. Can I get 1 cat triple cheese? No lettuce or onions? Ah, I'd have the lettuce. Well, I'd have the onions as well as long as they're not fried. I like raw onions. Sorry, we got a fox here. Shh. Shh. Wait. Shh. Shh. Oh my god, look at the lighting. Sorry about my obnoxious bell sound. I've been missing messages. Only recently started streaming. Ah, okay. That's part of your message. I missed Harsync. That's cool. I was too scared to be streaming it at first. The dev stuff. Then I realized it's kind of silly to not be working on my streaming setup. Not that I'm doing that right now, but I started streaming by working on my streaming setup. Obviously, once it was in a usable state. I worked on it for a few months before then, because I'd never used Unity before then. Hold on a second. Oh my god, I missed so many messages. Titan raided you yesterday? How did Titan do that after getting crushed in the bottom of the ocean? Wait, I'm confused. Did Titan raid me? Yesterday? I never streamed yesterday.
No,
What's
bitch.
going on there? Your voice is so smooth. Oh my god, my hand is floating in the air again. It's not really, it's my microphone, but for some reason, my leap motion is remembered. Hey! Remember when we used to do all the time, then keep a hand in the air? Like she's saluting someone? Yeah, good times, let's do it again. I had like stopped doing that for some time. Oh, talking to her, I see. But thank you, Vinny. My voice is a bit weird right now. Oh well, it's like kinda...
Nice.
It's kinda not nice. It's kinda... hissy. You're likening Uwu to Northerners. No. Not Northerners. I guess... Cockney. So like old London accent, I guess you'd call it. If you wanted to say the region. Is it because I'm British? Oh, I almost read that it's British. Wait, what? Banned from coffee to take care of yourself, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, it's too hard to keep up with chat! My voice right now is a bit weird though, is what I'm trying to say. It's like a bit tired. Wait. How's an hour passed and I've like done nothing? Let's make it decay not all the way down to... I need it down to ground.
Shite.
Why? Let's make it just decay down to... I was gonna say decay halfway, but then we'd need to know what it started at and stop at half. What if we just stop when it's like around level 5, I guess? So what if I make it so that... I'm sorry, it's gonna be another flipping inline if statements. Ternary. So if this... I thought that was my mouse sliding sideways. A long time ago I had a mouse, by the way. Technically I still do have it, but I don't use it. And it was like, if you didn't touch it, it would just be like, oh, you can't even see the mouse pointer. God, I forget every time that you can't see the mouse pointer over here. It looks black on OBS. Let me just get something whiter. Yeah. Over time, it would just start doing this. It would just like gradually do that. There's like some problem with like one of the encoders inside. It was a ball mouse. And then it would also start doing this. Sometimes it would be upwards, sometimes it would be left. But it would just keep on thinking that sometimes it is moving in that direction. And I just thought it was my mouse doing it then because of this cute little cat moving. Cat with a mouse. Yeah. It wasn't... Wait. I feel like there are references going on in the chat right now that I'm way too uncultured to know. To get the reference to. Otherwise... So effectively what we're doing here is we're saying if we were to decrease node vol by the speed that we're, by the amount that we're reducing it by every frame, which is called this, would that go below 0? It's just a way of doing it that means that we don't actually need to check for getting below 0 because this is unsigned, so it never actually would go below 0. But basically if there's enough space to reduce it by this, then we do. Otherwise we set it straight to 0. So what I could say is, if this note is gliding or using vibrato, then let me just make that easier to read. Yeah, if we're using vibrato or gliding, stop a couple of steps of decay before then, and we can do that by multiplying this. So if I did this, this would stop. Wait. No, this is too much of a mess to do this way. No, screw it. You know, abort! Abort! I'm doing this differently. Still gonna make this neater though. In fact, I can move that and see if we are using this or this, else in this case, let's see. So this is like decay. Well, I can actually hash to find something here, which is the thing that'd be frowned upon by some people, but I'm not some people. Whoa! Ruffle! Hi, welcome. Oh, birthday raid. Welcome! And happy birthday. Assuming that it's yours. Welcome. How's your stream? What are you up to? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna pull it out of the Twitch API before you can tell me. There we are. Rain. Oh my god. I think. Oh wow, precisely 1 hour and 0 minutes as well. Nice. Oh my god, that's adorable. How have I not seen your avatar before? It's because I always have everything in very... Yeah. Wait, no, that's always how the chat is. You don't see avatars normally, do you? This game I was gifted. Nice. Welcome in, Clockwork Master, as well. Is Rain World that game that was... it kind of simulates, like, an environment, like a biome, what do you call it? And there are, like, creatures that can interact with each other and stuff. Oh my god, Clockwork, thank you very much! Holy crap. Thank you for the gifted sub! Congrats to Ruffle as well, or commiserations. You're here now. Yes, that's the one. Okay, that game is so cool. I've watched, like, quite an in-depth video about it on YouTube. About, you know, how the enemies interact not only with you, but it's more like they're just doing what they need to survive. And that can involve, like, preying on other creatures as well, and then the other creatures try to avoid those creatures, and it's such, like, a really dynamic and, like, interesting environment. And it's like, they're not just playing idle animations, but, like, or, like, scripted paths and stuff. Anything you see happening is because they're following these rules about how they survive and stuff as well. So it's like you can actually watch stuff playing out if you were to be in a position where you weren't going to be preyed on yourself. I was running from bad guys the whole time I was playing. Well, hopefully you survived. Because I'm having blues for the old world again. What? I'm so confused. Wait, I don't want to hash define. I want to... Let's just make a goddamn variable. Decay the volume down to a certain number of steps above 0. Silent. Potentially 0 equals silent. 1 second, I have to... Wait, that sounds horrible. Let me try that one again. 1 sec. Wait! Oh, thank god. I thought I was about to be grabbed and thrown off the screen for a second. I had my eyes closed. I didn't know what the arm was gonna do. Yeah, I've seen that video, and I'm still maybe tempted to get the game. Even though reading in the comments I've seen, like, it's really hard. You know, it gets really hard as a game. I just popped out and heard you talking about a game and wondered if it was in Rain World. Yes, it is. You have a backer t-shirt for that game. Yeah. Ruffle was playing it just now. The meow was reverbed? It was! You're correct! How did you tell? Wait, you didn't even hear that one. I turned it off too soon. Whoops. How much did Rain World cost, actually? Right now. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. I wonder. It's kind of interesting. I might try it. Okay, so this is going to be a thing. Let's call it a unit 8t. Min... silence. Or min... Let's call it notevol min. And I guess I want notevol cur as well. Let's rename it. There you are. I remembered for once. Wait, a definition could not be located. What? Is that because of this? Wait, what's the problem? Now can you do it? Oh my god, I just renamed... made a typo. There we are. So we've got the current and we've got the minimum as well. Interesting to note that this can't basically do the find and replace if there's a compile error. Node will occur. Just to find up here. Node will min here is going to depend on whether we're using vibrato. If we are, the minimum is not going to be 0. So this equals this. If so, let's decay down to 5. Otherwise, we'll decay down to silence. Decay to silence unless using vibrato or glide for this note. Now we can just put this all into one line like this. Wait. Is that what I want? Maybe it is. Yes, and then rain world. Sorry, I might have said rim world by mistake. Rain world is what I meant. Rain world. Back to for about 20 quid and got a t-shirt. We never beat it, too brutal. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I almost wanted just to like, as like some kind of like biome simulation thing to just watch. There is a game called Rim World. There is. Fox. God damn. I'll probably just be annoyed that I can't, you know, get to the other creatures to even see them. Okay, so if we want to decay to that, then we want to see if the current note is greater than the decay speed plus that, basically. If it is, then we decrease that. Otherwise, we set this to the minimum. If further else, go to minimum volume. Oh! Then you just nerf. Actually, that's too messy. I'll put it to the side. It's not set the number of steps either. Okay, let's see if that sounds any better. Oh my god, I can't hold tab to the correct thing, I swear. Boop! Ah, that's weird, isn't it? It's too low. Let's decay it to maybe 12? It's really annoying, like really nasty trial and error stuff. Hard coding of things that I'm doing, but let's see. Maybe that's better. That might be okay. Maybe it does need to go just a little bit higher. But I reckon it'll be alright. It is in its nature to be cute. It's true, it's true. It's true. It is true. Alright, I've got like 1.5 hours left before I need to stop. I might stop before then still, because my voice is, well, it's just basically been dead all the time. But, hang on, let me make a backup of this. A new one, now that I've got that not fully decaying. Let's just boop boop. Take that name, put it there. Done. Wait, why has it kept the extension? No, at y'all. Okay, this is now indices of the note. And I'm currently using quite high numbers, but the range is very low. It looks like we only go down to 80. We can, oh, what's this one? This one's special, isn't it? It's defined as 0. And up to 90. So a range of 11, not counting this special one. So 12 different values then, really. Well, I mean, there's still some values within here, like 84, that's never being used. Because it's not part of the scale. I think. So maybe we don't actually need a range of... You know, maybe we don't actually need a range of as high as 32. Because 32 is 5 bits, right? 2 to the power 5, yeah.
A few
Wait, it's off
moments
screen.
later.
Hey, nothing's gonna happen in a few minutes. Hi, David! How's the David? Now I draw Nova holding a small and bothered Enlin. Sorry, yeah, Nova holding a small and bothered Enlin. Oh my, that sounds adorable! I reckon they'd both like that. Well, actually, I don't know. I can't really... Well, I shouldn't really speak for either of them. I'm pretty sure Nova would. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, David. Okay, so 30... So 5 bits would allow us to go from 0 to 31. Where 0 is a special note that means silence. Or anything needs to be defined as that, I guess. So I'm fiddling with the mic. Then I just need like an offset. I'll need like something for this to be relative to, because we can't have numbers higher like 85 anymore, so it'll just need to be like 1 plus 80, I guess. Guess we could start from 1 octave below there. And... What's wrong? The temperature? Have you noticed the heat haze? Is that why you're screaming? Or is the code scary? I'm alright. My voice is a little bit dying-y dead. That's mostly, excuse me, mostly because of the hay fever. But, yeah. The hay fever has... For my nose, has calmed down a lot today. Well, partially due to the temperature cooling down. You wouldn't know it based on the temperature of my room, but it is actually lower than it was yesterday. Like a lot lower. Sound alerts won't load for you. Have you refreshed the page? Or are you on mobile? I don't know. Yuka's dying? It's true. It's summertime, so I am nearly dying. Why the light on your look so colourful now? That's because of Pride Month. I've got a red, a green, and a blue light spinning around, casting their light on me. They're like spinning around. They're like they've got like a gobo in them, like a what do you call it? Like a well, it's called a go-between. Like a cutout. Well, a cookie. It's called a cookie on Unity, which is flipping weird. But it's a thing that it shines through. The gay light shines upon you, Yuk. All hail the gay light. You know, they say that the light travels in straight lines, but not if I'm involved. Sorry, I thought I had a pun, but it was terrible. I should have stopped when I realized. But then someone would have just said, no, carry on. Alright, let's call this end note offset. Or base, maybe? Offset. What about MIDI note offset? We'll define this to be... Let's make it the lowest note that I'm currently using, down by 1 octave. So 80 minus 12, which is 68. Which sounds rather close to the middle note of 64, which is nice. Yeah, so we would tend to want the melody to only be playing in the upper notes. So I reckon that 2.5 octaves is gonna be okay. Wait, what's the highest note we're playing? 90. Oh, hang on a sec, that's actually quite close. But 68 plus 31, 99. What if we arbitrarily take it from... half an octave below where we are now. So 987654. Another thing that we could do is we're never going to want to play a note that's out of our key, that's off key, right? So I could just make a lookup table of all of the notes in the key, right? Because not all of the 12 semitones of an octave are going to be in the key. So we could save some space, if you like, by just not including any of the notes that are off key. That could probably allow us to do something interesting, like switch into a different... Whoa! Kunja, welcome! Thank you for the follow. That could make it like a... Yeah, I hope you're doing alright. But if I were to do that, then I could just like redefine what the key is, I guess, and we could, you know, you could easily like shift it to a different octave or whatever. Well, I mean, you already could just literally just add a constant value to any of these numbers and you'll shift the whole thing up. Cool, Carl, hi. When the gaze is so powerful it emits through the skin. It's not emitting. It's shining onto. Gravity bends light, so if someone is attractive enough... Okay, that works as well. Don't worry, Kinami. Yours has a basis. Could you change the color to red and yellow? It may look like fire and indicate how hot your room is. Yeah, that is a thing I could do, actually. It's not a bad idea. Are the lights heart-shaped? They're actually snowflake-shaped, because that was the first, like, texture that I found that was...
Cheese.
No, it wasn't cheese. That was built into my project that would cast a nice-looking pattern. There were some other ones, like I originally made stars, but they were too basic on the inside. It was just a solid color, and it didn't cast... It wasn't very obvious how it was, that it was a thing spinning. Lookup tables are for more than lighting? Hi, Titan! Hell yeah, they are! You can use lookup tables for anything that you don't want to recalculate, basically. If it's like costly to calculate, then you can just you know, do it once at startup and then quickly read back into the memory. Hey, what was that value for this input? It's this output. I believe the kids these days call it dynamic programming. I'm joking, it's slightly different, but it's basically a lookup table. Well, isn't it more like a hash to a... Is it more like a hash? I'm not sure. I still don't know exactly what dynamic programming is, but it's something similar. It's almost like dynamically building a lookup table, right? You work something out only when necessary, but then you cache it, basically. It's basically caching. Didn't you know that's what lookup tables are for? Yeah, good for compression. I feel like that could be the case. I can't think of a situation where that would be. You can do DP dynamic programming with a table if it's got a shape amenable to that. I guess so. A 1D texture. Wait, hang on, you didn't know even though that's what lookup tables were for? Wait, what? Huh? I'm seeing too many different parts of the conversation at once and I'm not understanding who's responding to who. You can't draw in bed, I give up. Oh, I'm sorry, Fox. Are you getting any better? Alright, I kind of like the idea of making a scale. Making these numbers be a scale. But I kind of also like the idea of still storing the MIDI notes because if I ever want to change the melody, it's going to be a pain. Although, maybe I could I'm not sure how to go about doing this. Multiple possibilities just flash through my head. Either I like move these notes out into a separate array, and at startup I just make something convert these MIDI notes into scale notes, I guess. Or key, not scale, right? Or I could make some kind of actual music making program where you just like you choose a note and it tells you what, you choose a scale and you choose a note and it tells you what the index of that note within that key. Yuke is overclocking. I see she's too high CPU. What? Oh, because of the heat haze? It's not me making the heat. Well, actually I probably am making some of the heat. What am I building? Hi, AstroPass6. I am making a thing that can play music based on just the chords of the music and also a little melody that's hard-coded here currently. And I'm trying to make it so that I can have multiple notes playing at once, not just one, which I really can do for like for one of the modes. There are like two modes. One where it sort of just automatically plays arpeggiated chords based on like the bass. These are the 4 bass notes, frequencies in hertz. I should probably change them to be MIDI notes actually, now that I think about it. Because I made that before I made this. And in the other mode, where it's playing a melody, it currently cannot play multiple notes at once. By which I mean switch between them quickly. Maybe I should just play it. You'll understand when I run it. Hello, person. Hi, Unwise Wolf. I think I have to try walking around at least twice a day, so I don't starve. Okay, please be careful. Most generic compressors will start by creating a lookup table of sub-sequences that encode as lookup table entries. Oh, that sounds interesting. Making the light curve like the pride light should. Have to ask why C? Because I like C. I like its fastness. I feel like I'm actually telling the computer what to do. And it does it without huge overhead. And I don't know, I like pointers. Not that I'm using any pointers in this one, but when I'm able to use pointers, it feels really good. I don't know how you play sounds on computer. Okay, so this, I probably should explain this. What I'm actually writing is basically a cartridge for this so-called fantasy game console. In other words, it's like a virtual console. It doesn't really exist. And it has these specs. And there's like an SDK for it. And that gives you access to these functions I think this is all of the functions, right? Yeah. There's not a huge number of them. You can draw lines, ovals, blit a sprite, or text as well. I feel like it's doing a lot of work for you there that would be fun to implement yourself. For varying definitions of fun. And play a tone, where it's also doing a lot of stuff for you, but whatever. Yeah, that's all of it. Oh, there's Tracif. Oh, there you are, Stewie. You can see it says only the ones that are actually supported. We're trying to use this a previous stream and we realized that it can't format the float numbers to only show a certain number of decimal points. I thought you did something with the Windows API. Not in this program. I have in other stuff. Why didn't they build this console in real life? People have actually made like custom firmware programs to run these. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't it? They've got it running on a... I'm pretty sure I've seen someone doing it on a 3DS. Yeah, good morning, Kanju. Thank you for the follow again. Let me run it. I'll show you what it sounds like so far. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna get any more of this done tonight. I keep on just skirting around this idea of changing this into like being able to hold multiple notes, but not. What the fuck? Struct unnamed has no end note. What? Huh? And now it's fine. Visual Studio Code, please chill. Okay, this is what it does. Wait, let me stop. Wait, let me make it start from the beginning. Hold on. There, get rid of that. It's just an empty window, by the way. So the part of the code that's running right now is this one. Every frame, this. And now is this part, which is like decoding the melody. Which is like decoding this, effectively. And it sounds a little bit silly because it's doing vibrato and gliding at times when it shouldn't really be. But that's just because I was testing those features. So if I turn that off, you'll hear just the melody without those effects. One sec. It's annoying me that I can't press Alt F4 to close it. Every time you play your work so far, I want to play V. What is that game? Isn't it ironic that there are 6 V's? But V means 5 in Roman numerals. So this is this melody right now. And then it restarts. But I guess at this point I could actually put glides and vibratos and stuff in where I want them to be, instead of just randomly doing every 3 notes, because that was a test. And yeah, that's what it does so far. Wasm looks so interesting, but I'm way too confused. Yeah, I don't understand WASM itself either. But thankfully, this thing called WASM-4, which is so confusing that it's named that. It's not like it's the 4th version of WebAssembly. But anyway, this thing is called WASM-4. Is, thankfully, you don't need to know any. It compiles it down to a .wasm file. Sounds like something I'd be able to name if you were 10 years older. What is that game, by the way? I've heard of this game. Wait, you've already responded, sorry. A cute platformer with a fairly original jump gimmick. Interesting. Rebuke broken? Oh! Oh, shoot! Wait, how long have redeems been broken for? Okay, hold on a second. I need to restart my streaming setup. 1 sec. Boop. Boop.
Dot.
Why is he reading that slowed down as well? It's so weird. You followed too. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow, Unwise Wolf. Sorry. Oh my god.
Am I broken?
You're not broken anymore. But yeah, certain things just stop coming through. The Twitch pub-sub event system just stops. Like it breaks the connection very often nowadays. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Let me just get Roboyuk to try to read it. Where is it? I'll go through the other redeems I missed as well. Right after I've told Roboyuk to read this.
V.
Fair enough. And let me just try it all lowercase as well. Because I see you tried twice, Stephen. I'm so sorry. But I'll make it worth your while. I'll do this one slightly differently. Because it's not capital, it will probably try to pronounce it. And then it'll probably fail, because this is unlike anything it ever saw in the training data. And then fall back to... Okay, nice. Thankfully it didn't get broken for so long that it ended up getting cut off. Because if it gets stuck making audio that's going to be longer than 20 seconds, then it's like, nope, you've taken too long. Stop. Abort. Use
This voice.
instead. Which I don't know why that's so slow, but whatever. Okay, what else have I missed? I've probably missed a hydration and posture check from Dara. I'm gonna do it now. You know what? Let me finish this off. It's very, very nearly empty. Unfortunately, I don't have a new bottle of Neon Juice up here to open, but I'll finish off this one. Then when I do the next stream, we'll be on a brand new bottle. And you'll get to hear the ASMR of the new bottle opening. What? Oh my god, that was loud. You didn't see that weirdness. And posture check. The gremlin has awoken. And there was also a cheese throw from Steven that never came through. And a cheese throw from...
Cheese.
Hyper that never came through.
Kaseraki.
Yeah, okay, I think that's it. I think we're caught up now.
Kastusak.
Look, she tried. It's not her fault that she can't pronounce Kurskasak. Also, hi. Welcome back, Amokatek. How did you age? What?
Is less than is greater than is less than is greater than is less than
Oh no, it's gonna go on for a while.
less than is greater than is less than is greater than...
Thankfully, I can press this button to shut it up. Hi, Dara. Am I an actual animator? How does one answer this question? It feels like a trick question. I'm a Unity girl. Wait, what do you mean? What do I mean? Hi, I was here for like 10 minutes. Yeah, Dara, I've finally done your hydration and posture check. But I'm inside this world which is built in Unity by me, which is why it's a little bit lacking in interestingness. There's a lot of integrations, not too much design and stuff. Thank you. You're very kind. Define actual. Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? I've forgotten already. Oh, I see. This was in response to the other message. Oh god. Which came first, the cheese or the enemy girl? The cheese, the cheese. I was not born from the cheese though, if that's what you're implying. I need to cute enemy pose for proof that Yuka's an enemy girl. I can't move my lower half, but... Ah! There you go, that was it. I'm joking. There you go, at least I have an excuse to move upwards now, so you can see this rim. What's the cute anime pose? Yo, yo, yo! No, that's not that.
Cheese.
I swear to God. What if I... Yeah? There? Is that one? Wait, if I do this, I can have the... Oh no, it doesn't track my hand when it's over there. What the hell? Wow, this is having big difficulties tracking my hands when they're crossed. Holy crap. It's fine when they're like this, when I do this. There you are. Nope. Nope. Almost. 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 Alright, screw it. I'll just do it like this. There you go. I made a thing so that when I clench fists, my expression changes like this. And when I do thumbs up, it changes like that. Maybe I should actually be zoomed in for this instead of far away, huh? Elite motion do be like that? Yeah, it do. It do. As cat's pose? Oh, this one? Wait. Wait. Oh god, wait! This is where my fingers start bending in horrible ways. Never mind, I can't do it. Sorry. I tried! Can you put your hands above your head? Yeah, I can. There you go. I can move my ears. Look. As in like they flop. Unfortunately, as I'm doing that, I'm blocking the camera, so... Oh, there you go. You can see it on that ear. You pointed at me, it was scary. And I'll do it again! I'm sorry, I don't mean to scare you. You put a lot of emphasis. I tried. It's over like a long time as well, you know, it wasn't like this originally. It's just like a constant work in progress. She says, not having worked on it in a little while. She got her own pats. Thank you. Mokatech. But I can also do that, yeah. I can self-pat. On Twitch! Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really, really hot. And I'm a little bit hungry. So... I think I might leave it for now. I haven't really done much, have I? Well, I guess I got gliding from halfway working and then also fixed vibrato and glide not working together, which I didn't realize was a thing at first. Put that back. Let's make it glide on every single note for the lulz, but only from halfway through. Just because we can. I know this comment is wrong now. But let's do it anyway. Looks like the music just goes from like this pretty dark and serious sounding music. It just is suddenly like really happy and hyper. Alright, every note now with glide. Whoa! Oh, that's kind of fun. It like bends down to 0 when it's going down to silence. I forgot that would happen. Hi, Malachi! Just kidding, a mere self-tamed fox VTuber. Look now! I actually quite like the way it bends down to 0 here. It's like it powers down. Alright, nice. That's enough. Shush, quiet. You've outstayed your welcome. I'm in a permanent state of hay fever. I'm very, very sorry for you. Mine has been god awful. recently, like really bad. It's never normally this bad for this long. But today it let up a bit. I mean, the only reason I'm not sneezing a lot now is because my windows are closed, which is also why my room is this temperature. That one. Move back a bit, I guess. Like I actually look like I'm looking at it. Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm enjoying. Are you also enjoying the flies in your room? No, because my windows are closed. Well, let me move this over here so I can actually look at you while I talk. Hi. Hi. There you are. Wait, hold on. No, wait. No, God, where is it? That one, there we are. One day I'll make a way more intuitive interface for moving myself around, but right now I just have 4 different sliders on a MIDI controller, and it's like, you've got this, 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 and this. So I can go... But I probably shouldn't, because my headphones will fall off. Your room temperature continues to disturb me. Yeah, it's difficult to think. It's horrible. The quotes. Did I add the quote command? Make a button for increasing the camera FOV. Maybe. I also need to add... I want to add the one that makes a handheld camera. At the end of the last stream, or it might have been the one before then. Maybe it's still archived. I added the ability to, like... I can hold the camera and move it around. Yeah, it wasn't the end of the last stream. Last stream ended in a sad, unsatisfying way. But the previous one was pretty nice. And you can like, I can move myself around and then like actually show you like the art that's on the wall and stuff. Drawn by kind people. You had to kill 4 of them today. Ah, okay. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Hold on a second. I'm hot and a little bit hungry. Wait, did it work? Did you do it correctly? Oh, I think is it quote ads? It might be quote ads rather than add. Oh, you also typed it wrongly. You wrote QOU instead of QUO. I think, yeah. Move for me and you'll be able to screw as much. Okay, clearly someone has been able to use the quote add command in the past. Wait, what was I even talking about there? It was something to do with literally doing up. Oh, I think it might be to do with, like I was saying I wouldn't use those weird security screws if it was up to me. I'd put normal screws in things and you could screw them out as much as you want. Nice! There you go. I am hot and a little bit hungry. There you go. There you go. Yeah, okay, nice. Wait. Wait, you just did the cheese now. Did the cheese break again? Oh my god, it has broken again! I swear to god, Twitch! Sort your shit out, please. Boop. I'd also like it if the lib Twitch thing for Unity would actually get updated for once.
Dot.
Why is the dot playing so slowly? It throws me off guard every time. Don't worry, I'm gonna throw the cheese at myself. There you go.
Oi, cheese.
That one's for hypervirtual. And this one's for Astroparsics.
Cheese.
Wait, that sounds wrong. Yeah, no, it's correct. And Aniket. Wait, I didn't click the redeem button. No, my tracking got lost before I could hide. You as well with hydration and posture check. How many things have been lost in the last 2 minutes? This is crazy. There you go. And hydration. It's not going to be Nyan juice. It's going to be regular water, I'm afraid, for this one.
Fromage.
Did I miss other ones as well? I might have. Be patted by Chlorcal. I'll do that right after the view of the camera changes back. Because I can't reach you. The camera's just permanently a certain distance from my head right now. What more do we need? I think there was... Oh my god, there was so much stuff that happened that I missed! There was another cheese from Exia.
Gina.
And from Chaos Dragon. And there was a...
Fromage.
Okay, once this wears off... Oh my god, this one's trippy when I turn around. Look at the background. Ooh.
Cheese?
Thank you for the pats! As soon as this wears off... Okay, there we are. I can give you wide pats now. Pats for the...
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to give pats. I'm trying to give pats! Wait, hold on.
Fromage.
Cheese.
I'm sorry. You had to have a cheesy pat there. Sync. And... for Chlorcal. There you go. Some for you as well. What else have I missed? What else have I missed? Have I missed any more? God damn it, even you, Alkalunk, I can't believe it! By the way, Alkalunk, did you ever see the... I can't remember if you were there when I showed the... Or maybe you've already seen it. But the, it's just full of... Me talking about my streams. Did I ever show the, Did you ever see, like, the retro Euclideum? Because it's a little bit like your avatar, except, the colors are always the same, and the... Oh, God! Well, there we are. I guess I'm retro now. Hi. Ignore the motion blur. It shouldn't be blurred like that. I don't know why it is, but it is. I love it. Oh, thank you. I like this as well. When I go to, like, this view, do you see it? Like, it's blocky. The transparency is like, it ends at block boundaries. I don't know how to explain it. I think you get what I mean. There you go, you can see it over there. Around the hands? Yeah, they do it as well. Oh, wait. It's like I sort of poke through it, like that. But yeah, it sort of affects the whole room as well. If I go close. Maybe you can... You can see my mouth! Blah, 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 blah. When's this gonna wear off? It's been on for a while. Well, there it goes. There it goes. Is that color shader here to stay forever? I watched those VODs a bit and found unraved Yukiya pleasant. They'll go back at the end of Pride Month. Which my Pride Month is gonna extend into July because of all the time I haven't been able to stream during this month because of my damn hay fever. So I missed out on it. I like that you can reach out of the retro zone. That wasn't intended. It's just that it's a plane in front of my head and I can poke through it and then it doesn't affect what's behind it. But yeah, it's easy to change it so that it's easy to change it so that it's colored, but it's not. Well, the way it works, I cannot make it spell out words, like specific text, like you can on your stream. People should probably check out Elkalunk. The streams are very fun, and their avatar is basically always retro Yuk, but it's not retro, it's retro Elkalunk, except it's not retro, it's just them. I have to make sure this is actually spelled correctly. Wait, it is, but there's not a command which is that. The command is shout out, "You stupid cat!" Ta-da! Okay, the avatar of this is maybe not super representative. Well, the fact that it's text is. Anyway, yeah. They are similarly nerdy, except they actually have the skills to to do things. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. Go watch Elkalung. Once you start watching, you'll never be able to stop. I know it's really bad to watch when you're trying to sleep. That's like a compliment. That's a backhanded compliment, I promise. And they actually have a redeem so that you can make the text whatever you want. Even emojis. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it there. One day 3D graphics that it isn't photorealistic will be considered retro. Yeah, that's extremely likely true. I mean, it is true, isn't it? There's probably no two ways about it. The definition of retro keeps changing. PS2 is considered retro now, which is slightly disturbing to me. I got stuck with the hay fever and the gay fever, although only one is temporary. I mean, I don't think hay fever is like a thing that I'll just stop having. Thankfully, it does wear off at certain times of the year, though, yeah. Anyway, sorry for putting you under the spotlight, maybe a bit too much there. Alright. I think I will end it right around now. Let me see who else is on. I do really like his music as well. I see people calling the Wii retro. Oh my god, that's painful. That's just painful! Like, wow, I was so loud the music quietened itself for like 2 seconds. Did you hear that? I squeaked and then the music was like... It's like covering its ears and it's like... Has she finished shouting? Okay, I can come back out. Alright, who should I pass you on to? Let's have a look. Is anybody... Any VTuber doing software and game dev? Isn't the PS3 also basically retro, considering the time frame it was released? I don't know. I don't think there's any official time scale, like time frame, on what's considered retro or not. I guess it's just like a... I guess if the word is to have any meaning, it needs to be like something the society agrees on? What is happening here? I thought I clicked... Excuse me. Wait, these are tags? Hold on a second, what's going on here? Live channels? God, I will never remember how you do this. Categories. Software and game dev. Now it's on live. Wait, what? Oh my god, why is it playing someone? Oh, there it is. There's the pause button. Last time, Twitch made this change where when you search for someone, when you're searching, we're on the browse category, the browse page. Oh my god, stop playing. It automatically plays. Thank you, Twitch, for demonstrating what I was about to say. Okay, wow, who is this weirdo streaming? Oh, it's me. Exo, why you come back? Stop!
Unless...
Stop! Playing. I mean, you can continue playing, but just, you know, keep it muted. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It plays it with audio when you're browsing. Then you click on the stream to watch it, and it mutes it. Twitch, please! WASM music raid? Okay, that's just... That's too obscure. The Wii is retro? No! I feel like you can tell... I feel like you're doxing yourself. Well, not really doxing, but revealing your age. Based on what you say is retro, or not. They've been streaming for precisely 4 hours as well. Are they still on? Are they ending? Wow, precisely 4 hours. I'm just looking at someone. I'm just trying to work out if they're ending yet or not. Let's have a listen.
I'll play some ice maps now. I'm transitioning from being a full speed player to being an ice player.
Oh my god.
Full speed.
They're English as well.
Anyway,
wait.
It's 9 PM.
No, they're ending!
Some make you go down.
Oh god. Well, okay. That sounds like an end if I've ever heard. Anyway, it's 9 PM. It is, that's why I'm ending as well. Raid before it ends. No, I don't want to do that to someone. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that, because then they might feel bad about ending.
Open most of the time.
Oh, shush, stop. Oh my god, please stop.
Responses. How about no?
What is this? Oh, this person's using Unity. Interesting.
Be a little permit, right?
I'm just having a quick look. What are they working on?
And just whisper it to him.
Oh, it looks like they're actually their variables have the name player in them, so I think they're actually making games rather than just a VTubing setup. No, Rinwest, no! I was ending! But hi, Rinwest. Thank you very much for the raid. It's funny because someone just joked to me that I should raid someone who's ending. And now you've made me who's ending. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Rinwest, how are you? What were you doing? I'm gonna find out. Oh yeah, I always, your cool non-square avatar always makes me smile when I see it. You were arting live 2D. Oh, right, I saw you tweeting about this earlier. Someone who has a theme of, what was it? Like a cage and wings and something else, right? Something rather? Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Ah, Doggo. Have redeems broken again?
Test.
No, they haven't. Okay, I was just didn't realize the spray that Uvak did. Also, I have to go for chaos. I don't think I did that earlier. Or did I do it earlier? If I did it earlier, then you get an extra nyan. But yeah, Rinwest, if you have anything you want to show off, feel free to like I guess DM me on Discord. That's usually how it goes. But I was about to end. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I'm a weird cat and I'm ending. Sorry. Why does it say they're recently followed, but it says nothing? Is it blank? I gotta wait for it to come around. Oh, there is a name there. It just took a while. Actually, that's not even the most recently followed, is it? Because Unwise Wolf followed while the thing was broken. So let me just change a thing, and as if by magic, it can be updated. I can go behind the scenes, modify databases, implying that I'm actually using a database and not just a plain text file. Bear with me, it's loading. There we are. There you go, Unwise Wolf. Yeah, it's rotating. Give you a moment. Okay, no worries, no worries. Ah, I see it now. I got it. Man, this looks nice. Let me show you. I'll show the stream if you don't mind me. Let me... I'm just waiting for Twitter to load. Everything's running in slow motion right now because I'm streaming. This is just how it goes when you don't have a super fast internet connection. Yeah, Elkalung's really fun, really fun. I really admire the fact that Elkalung has this whole setup where they're able to integrate a new redeem into Twitch so seamlessly. You can like, basically, you just like type it into like a text config, and you like write the function there in the text about what it should change, and then you like run it, and bang, it automatically creates a it like uses the Twitch API to set up a new redeem on Twitch's end, and it just links into to trigger the thing that you typed in the text. It's like all in one place. Meanwhile, on mine, you've got to like edit at least 3 different classes and then manually set up the redeem on Twitch. It's like the polar opposite. Honestly, I just accidentally almost, for some reason, blocked your image instead of downloading it. Thanks for simplifying using your hands. I tried, sorry. Okay, let's drag this onto here. Why can't I drag? There we are. Okay, we're flying on over temporarily to look at this. Whoosh! Ta-da! This is what Rin... Okay, this is a tongue twister. This is what Rin West was working on. Holy wow, what a tongue twister. That looks so nice though, what the hell? Yeah, Rin West, for those who don't know, is rather... wait, let me get rid of logo. Talented artist, and this is actually a VTuber model that they're working on as a commission right now. But yeah, he also takes commissions for like emotes and stuff, and we actually have Rinwest to thank for this emote and the fact that you can do this. So if you ever wanted to be thankful for the fact that you can lick the tail, there you go, you know who to thank now. Also did Nova's one, it's like a template. I'm sorry, but I have to say that every time. I love the one where you're licking your own tail as well, Ernest. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Sorry that I'm ending, but you know, thank you anyway. And yeah, good job. Take commissions for art lessons? I wonder. Alright, I think I'm gonna pass you on to somebody who looks like they are making an actual game in Unity. I know, what an amazing concept, using a game engine to make a game. Oh my, that is so many licky modes, holy crap. Wow. Alright, but I am now going to pass you on to... I actually do not know the correct way to pronounce his name. I would guess Setolix or Setolix. Yeah, currently working on a game in Unity by the look of it, and I do not know what it's really about. I'm assuming it's a game because the variables they're like named things like players. Like player, it has the word player in it is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I guess I can patent this avatar as well if tracking works. No, it didn't work in time. Unsanitary licking army? Wait, what's unsanitary? The licking each other? But yeah, that is going to be all for now. Thank you all very much for being here. I need some food and to go to the toilet, but shh, you didn't hear that. Yeah, next stream is going to be, well, I'm just going to try and stream as much as I can this week because of having not done it super recently. Thank you for the hydration, Stewie. I'm going to do that really quickly. Oh god. There we are. But yeah, bye-bye. Thank you all very much for being here. You're welcome. You need to thank me for the stream. But yeah, I would normally have a schedule. I do actually have like a Twitter and a Discord where I post the schedule there. In the chat you can see it. Not on my screen, but in the Twitch chat you can. And I post old VODs to YouTube. I'm gradually catching up. But right now I don't have a schedule because hayfever's been too crap and I haven't been able to stream. So I'm just going to stream whenever I can. That's all. That's all.